the recording, right?
You're
just going to tell me the email and password while we start the recording? So
yeah, the email is 6969.
Scott has tiny penis. 6969 at
gmail.com. Password is tiny penis.
Scott.
69.
69.
I thought you deserve this, damn.
Rock 69,
And that's-
Rocket 69.
Then that's the side-by-side plays channel. You can upload videos. And hell, if anybody listening wants to upload videos to our channel as well, just go ahead. Just tell it. Just all your AMVs.
That'll get us more views.
Dear God, what if you don't?
Don't.
Were you the one who
I'll
told
do
me they were
it.
making AMVs before?
What?
Were you the one who said they made AMVs?
Who?
No, it was Micah.
Yeah, I don't make my.
Oh, Micah make that.
She made AMVs,
Yeah.
but she didn't know how to get clips from the anime, so she steal clips from other AMVs and then edit them into her own AMV.
That's awesome.
Aw, Micah. You know what? I'm gonna join her ranks.
I have to take the biggest dump you've ever seen.
Well, I'm not gonna
Wow.
see it, so
I don't want to see it.
I'm gonna fucking take a picture and send it to the group.
I'll take a
no.
picture, but don't tempt me.
No.
Man, don't be like Kevin.
I'm so glad.
Dude,
we
Kevin
made
kept me
fun.
updated on his poops for like 3 weeks in a row.
Ew.
Like
Like, he sent me
starting.
Pick every Friday,
God,
like,
disgusting.
man, this one's pretty big. I'm like, wow. Thanks, Kevin. I'm really glad you sent me that one.
Gross.
He's like, this one hurt a lot.
You know, I'm gonna make AMVs and just put Evanescence over it.
Good.
Just like the good old days.
just only
Just only Evanescence.
Just only really edgy AMVs.
Alright, so we
Really?
got about an hour less for this one than we usually do.
But that means we have more time to build up story.
Yeah, we
And
have-
AMVs.
That's the story. Oh, hold on, I gotta go change out the laundry. Started an hour ago.
Oh no.
I want to go upstairs. I've never been upstairs.
Tyler.
I've never been upstairs. This is my chance.
You'd like to get something else? I was serious about sharing it.
Yep.
Give me a cup. Give me a cup, please.
There's nothing to see out here. We're going to start right now. Pollination. Alright, it's got another 6 minutes apparently. Alright, so I'll recap everybody. Previously, Xerxes, the Tiefling Ranger,
Who's
Fena, the Fire Ganassi Alchemist, Infinity, the Gabo Fighter, Iwi Longfeather, the Kenku Paladin, settled the conflict with the Titan Hunters. With Cedar Fang's help, Antioch Omega Pearson was captured and detained. Fena, Iwi, and Infinity interrogate him while Xerxes was pulled aside for some long and hard business. After his pent-up energy was released, Cedar confided that Antioch had one of the gems of power on him, and that it could destroy half the island in an instant. She trusted Xerxes to toss it in the middle of the ocean to be rid of it. A few days later, Mazel's funeral was held. Infinity saw Benji for the first time, where he was pressing F. After the ceremony, Cedar gave Xerxes a ring of Speak with Dead from Demonico in order to say goodbye to Mazel. Returning to Mintria, Team Pentagram found their mourning was not yet finished, as while they were gone, Alpha and Beta had arrived at the guild and murdered Epsilon. Setting off on his own path, Theta bid the guild farewell, ashamed of what had happened. A month passed and the team found themselves working on a quest that brought them to Gabriel Ballat, the Azamar Druid. After a brief fight with 3 doppelgangers, Gabriel was invited to the guild to meet with Milo Cade. Unable to hold himself back, Gabriel reawakened Shizune's memory as a Titan, but not much changed. Gabriel asked Milo Cade if he knew where to find Taylor Willow, to which Milo Cade responded, "Who dat?"
Who did?
Who?
So we'll jump right back in. Sorry, I guess. Sorry. So we'll jump right back in immediately in that scene. Gabriel, you've just spent about a month hiking through the wilderness,
You just see his eye twitching.
just to be met with this response.
Are you serious, or are you just playing with me?
Now this halfling, who you know is Milo Cade,
This elderly halfling.
elderly halfling.
How dare you?
Eyes
He's-
unopening,
Man.
but smile grinning across from ear to ear, just looking up to you with sort of a vacant expression, honestly.
I'm sorry. This is my locale, right? This is the person who's supposed to.
Aye, that's me.
What the bloody hell do you mean? I don't know. I should turn that off.
Wow, he got a haircut.
You just noticed?
No, I noticed it before.
In the span of 5
I'm
seconds,
sorry
you
to-
cut.
I was sent here by the Titan of Death.
Darkness. It's not death.
Oh,
There's a difference.
the Titan of Darkness to find the man that killed my sister. And the only lead I had was from you, and your response to that is,
Here you go. have a
who
cup.
that?
He just like shrugs. Huh? I've never heard of anyone named Taylor William before.
I drank out of it.
Taylor Willow. Another Asimov. Like me, but more of a prick.
You're gonna have to be more specific, sweetie.
Yes, more Pacific. It's my favorite ocean.
More specific.
And look, I think I'm done. I just start walking out.
Wait!
Try me, bitch.
Yes.
Perhaps if you join the guild, you could perhaps find this person you're looking for. I mean, he gestures to the quest boards. All adventurers do tend to travel around the world helping people out. I mean, if you're feeling of a helpful sort, you can do that. And if not, you can always, he points to the other board, try out some of the assassination quests to
I was
meet new and exciting people and kill them.
told this might happen. Like, he has his hands in his pockets right now. And I was told to give this an exact response to you. And it's like very dramatic, just slowly pulls his hand out. I accept to be welcome to the guild.
Alright, he pulls out his platinum brooch and it splits from it a bronze brooch. And he just hands it to you.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, you're now part of the guild.
Wait, hang on. He drops a... Do you have something made of wood?
I'm sorry.
I am an Azamara and a druid. I can't touch metal.
Right. He just kind of like looks over to Shizune. This is a. We also have another druid over there who has no problem with it, and she like bounces over. Oh, yeah, we don't use weapons made of metal. I mean, metal's not.
Oh, simply weapons?
Yeah.
Out of character, I thought it was old.
No. Out of character, yes. Druids do not use weapons or armor made of metal. But that's the only restriction.
Dude, you got fucking, like...
Culture shock.
No, he got tricked as a kid. Everyone else was like, yeah, you can't touch metal.
I was told that my whole life. The other
That's
druids.
canon now. You've never touched metal before because you got framed as a kid.
Wait, how did you get in the building? Did someone else hold the door open for
We
you?
held the door open
What
for
a
us.
nice group of people.
Oh shit.
I said, so it really won't hurt me if I touch metal.
Shizune is like got shifty eyes, like, no, it's all fuzzy.
What you see as Gabriel trying to touch the bronze brooch is similar to a caveman touching something for the first time.
Isn't metal.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's a type of
Ignore
metal.
me.
Nope, that's canon now. Bronze is not metal in this world.
No, it's not bronze. It's.
I thought it was bronze brooch.
Oh no, it is bronze.
Yeah. He picks up. Well, let's not. Will it affect me if I consider this to be a weapon?
She nods. Yeah, you don't want to use it as a weapon.
Alright.
That won't hurt you.
So, like,
You can hand it to me, I can use it as a
Alright.
weapon.
So Milocade kind of
I like the way you
explains
think, Ross.
how the guild works. You get 10% of the money for any quest posted. If you join a team, that bumps up automatically to 20%, and that amount can be it can be negotiated as you reach
renegotiated.
as you reach higher ranks.
You can also give it to our Gabo. She's really good at improvising things as weapons.
I mean, I wouldn't try that. He takes it back from you and just throws it out the open door. You feel a lump. You feel a lump appear in your
as
pocket.
he throws, it's just like, What the hell, man? Do you know how hard it was for me to get to that? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't recommend throwing it when you don't have any clothes on. You don't want to know where it ends up. I'm sure you can guess, though.
Duly noted, thank you.
Yep.
I watched it come out of the guy's nose once.
It's a cursed brooch. It, I found one and it wouldn't leave my sight, and it can duplicate if I need it to. So I was like, this would be good markers for a guild.
Fair enough.
Well, again, if you want to join a team,
We don't have it.
we don't have any open spots.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
We can make your own.
You can make your own, or join a team that's already.
Make your
I'll do that later. Right now, I got some wood and stuff I need to throw out in my bag.
He raises an eyebrow and.
Do you know how hard
Alright.
Do you know how hard it is to eat with wooden utensils that get the splinters in your mouth?
Duly noted. Alright, enjoy yourself. He like pats your thigh.
He just grabs it.
I walk up to you guys. So Penny was wrong. Can I join your group?
Sure. We could always use a druid.
He said go to.
Yeah, we just lost our,
We lost our best friend.
Your best.
lost two of them.
No,
Oh,
we lost
really?
one.
What was his name?
Demonica. We also lost this other lizard, but I don't remember his name.
Seemed like a very
That's funny because I thought his thing was forgetting things too.
seemed like a very important person out of character, just dying inside because of you.
Internal screaming. Alright, I'm gonna start the music now.
So is it canon that this is just like Mazel trapped inside of another person's body?
No, he's just watching. Marcel's constantly watching.
He's just watching.
He's just watching.
Ghost Mazel.
Mazel's been evil this whole time. Dun, dun, dun.
Can we assume since the last time we've done anything, there was a long rest in between?
Did you guys
Oh, yeah.
ever? Did you guys ever notice that there is binary on this code red? They're legitimately in.
Maybe that's code red.
Okay, so a series of about 3 months passes. Unless you guys wanted to go more into that conversation or
No.
anything.
I would say
Okay.
we probably could show.
Oh, we can
have
interview
any
him.
rooms? Or
We
you
can
gonna have
interview
to-
him.
Oh no, there's plenty of rooms. Since you guys left, it was getting kind of full. Like there were still a few rooms open, but since then, 3 people have died. So died or
A
left.
little less crowded.
A little less crowded, yes. And again, Team Star isn't around quite yet. But during
I
the
turn to the group and goes, I wonder how Lucy's faring.
Who?
I haven't seen her.
yeah, these two haven't met Lucy yet.
I turn to him.
The only survivor from the original group.
Oh God, I am.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I mean, Demonico's coming back eventually, but
Monaco goes to
Spoilers.
what?
school. He's the final boss.
He's gonna be the final boss.
That'd be pretty dope.
In character, you guys want to know. All right. So, other than Gabriel, because I assume Gabriel would know, do any of your characters actually know your real birthdays? The calendar year is pretty much exactly the same as ours.
February
I know the
29th.
day I got free. June 30th.
All
I
right.
gained my freedom.
Do you count that as your birthday then? No.
Christmas.
Christmas? Okay then.
My flock was born on
Then, for the
Christmas.
sake of brevity, Xerxes and Infinity, let's say that you guys have a birthday over the summer. I mean, obviously,
We wouldn't know, remember?
you wouldn't know, but you get a year older. So you can mark on your character sheets. that
Infinity's
you're a year
3.
I'm 3 years old.
Yep. Since this is a significant chunk of time passing, I figured this is as good a time as any. So
Do you get any taller?
no?
But-
Oh
One
God,
inch.
guys!
Yeah, like you should probably mark this in your backstory though. If you do know it, Kiwi.
I'm 36 years old, guys.
You don't know?
Years old.
I don't know
Then
shit.
increase your age. So Xerxes, Infinity, and Fena increase their age by 1. Demonico can as well, but he's not here.
What about Gabriel?
Choose your
fine.
birthday.
Thank you. I was like,
Just
thanks so much.
Think of one. And if it's between the months of, I guess I'll say June and October, that's the period that's being passed over. So
Is Christmas celebrated in this universe?
it's not celebrated, but it is a day that exists.
That's nice.
Okay. Yeah, strangely enough, this
It's
world...
celebrated now.
There's a Bible.
Strangely enough, there's a man named Jesus Christ, and he was not taken very seriously in this world. Alright.
Apparently his carpet is
We
closed.
make
for
rules
now.
Although Christmas was actually a pagan holiday,
Yeah.
so there still could be Christmas.
There's no pagans in this world. Sorry.
They don't.
They're all
Should I
dragons.
just show you the birthday right now?
All the pagans
Yeah,
are
what
dragons
is
now.
that?
February 16th.
Okay, then you don't have to increase your age. Okay, so
I'm still young and sexy.
over the course of
How old are you?
that several months, several things happen.
How old are you?
Yeah. 28.
Young.
23.
I'm 14.
33.
3.
So as you guys are in the guild, I'll say this is fairly close to when you finally signed up Gabriel to join Team Pentagram. Shizune actually turns to you all and is like, "Hey, you guys ever gonna check your mailbox? You guys got a few letters, not a whole lot." She turns to it and she hands you guys 3 letters, and these aren't, you can't show, they haven't been shown up yet, but there's one from Cedar to Team Pentagram, one from Demonico to Team Pentagram, and one from Cedar to Xerxes.
Who does she give it to exactly? Like the letters.
She's just giving you them to you guys see that written on there, Team Pentagram on 2 of them, and then
2 Xerxes.
2 Xerxes on the other. So she's giving them to anybody. Whoever.
I'll take them.
I
Grab 'em.
Gabriel grabs me and starts shaking a little bit. Thank you.
Alright, so which one do you guys want to read first? The one from Demonico, the one from Cedar?
Demonico.
Okay.
Monaco.
Then I will allow you to be able to see this. Edit. Alright. Should be able to see that one. And whoever wants to can read it aloud.
Wait, what is it called?
This will just be above your characters. I can't.
Oh,
Dear
yeah.
Team Pentagram,
I can't move anything
I'm sorry
else.
to leave you all like this. These Titan hunters killed a majority of my brothers and almost killed me. I had to kill my Titan self and can no longer access some of my spells. I've decided to lie low and search for my brother's pawns. Hopefully, he can help me find a solution. Don't worry about me. Hopefully, I can find pawns quickly and... Hopefully. He's been saying hopefully a lot.
Nathan wrote this.
He'll journey with me at least until I'm able to return to you guys. Attached to this letter is a article containing some items I'd like to give you. For Xerxes, my ring of fire whip. Fana, this bottle of liquid. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you'd know.
You do have
Thanks.
Identify as a ritual spell, so.
For Iwi, this whole bore.
Yeah, so you pull out
Time code.
you pull out a whole boar, and
We've
he's
been
had this
missing
for
that
a
pine cone.
while,
That's
so
a
it is
communication pine
rotten.
cone.
No, you should have salted. So it's
I'm
still
sure
good.
he salted it, but it still would be very unfresh because
It's not funky fresh.
it's not funky fresh.
I have no use for when it's out of range for you guys. I wish I had more to give, but I
So yeah, you
But I
guys,
don't. What else? I'll still need. I wish I knew more about this. My brother and I are on a Titan situation, but I just learned about it. I missed you guys. It breaks my heart here. I was passing along with all the other deaths I've had to deal with these past couple of weeks. Hope to see you soon, Demonico.
He left out his name. It's sad to hear of his passing.
Oh,
Wow, I feel so loved by you guys.
Yay!
don't worry. I had to tweak that a little bit because Nathan did not know that he attended, or Demonico attended Mazel's funeral in character. So he originally had said, "Throw a big funeral for Mazel for me."
Aw.
So it was a little more heartfelt. So yeah, you guys can take those items if you want. You get the ring of fire whip, of course. You get the boar. You get the pine cone. You get the potion, which I'll just save the trouble of using identify. It's bubbly soda. So you get another bubbly soda if you haven't drank your other one.
But
I didn't even know I had a first one.
Yeah, you guys had 3 bottles of them. I don't know how they were divided, but
Cedar's a doctor?
Cedar is a doctor. She's a medical professor.
Team Pentagram, once again, I must thank you for bringing peace to our island and exposing Antioch's cruelty. If only Mazel had survived to see the sunrise on his home once more. DeMonico has left in search of his brother, but I presume he will meet with you again someday. I apologize for the length it took to send out this parcel, but Mazel's family had a lengthy debate of which of his possessions would go where. Sadly, at least for us, the Spoctio family, inheritance of 100,000 platinum and counting will stay with his blood family. However, this opened up the opportunity for DeMonico and myself to acquire the items on Mazel's personage at his death, including is a bag of holding, a gift for Xerxes. Every item Mazel had been carrying at the time of his death, and 200 gold for return postage. If you wish any of these items to be buried alongside our kobold friend, please return them post-haste. If not, you may keep them the 200 gold. DeMonico kept Mazel's quarterstaff and journal for himself if you wonder where those went. Sincerely, Dr. Cedar Fay.
So we're gonna go through Mazel's items now.
Are we splitting them up, or are we gonna bury them?
It's going to be an auction.
We can choose, but you get the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the bag of holding. So included with the parcel is just a bag of holding, which, as you guys pull out, is just everything that Mazel had on
So
it.
he has a bag of holding, I have a bag of holding.
And I will allow Gabriel to take any of these
No.
as well. I mean, he'd be involved with this
He
conversation.
was not there.
So is the bag of
Deserve
holding
it.
mean I can just what? Explain. bag of
Basically,
holding.
a bag of holding can hold about 200 pounds of stuff. You have to be able to fit it in the opening of the bag, but it's basically a temporal space which
Can
can
it
fit
hold
anything.
a person?
No.
Nothing living will come out of that bag alive, but yes.
And we have talked about putting one bag of holding into another bag of holding.
Um,
Aw, damn.
You have not talked about that, but I do not.
Out of
recommend-
character,
Out
we
of
talked
I
about
do not recommend it.
It could cause, like, universal destruction.
That's
No,
how we
that's
destroy
not-
the
that's-
world,
No,
Xerxes.
that's not how that's not what happens.
Come here.
All right, so anyway,
Come here.
so you guys pull out 6 daggers, just regular daggers.
Okay.
Whoever wants them,
I want one.
1. Okay.
I'll take one.
I'll take 2.
Okay, that's 4.
That's 4.
I'll take one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I
I'll
certainly
take another.
can't touch metal daggers.
Yeah. Can't do metal
I
daggers.
took the last one.
Okay.
So, you know, there's a little
So
flaw
that's-
to
so there's
looking
that.
at me.
There's a backpack,
Don't need that.
Don't need that.
Just a
want
regular backpack.
just a regular
You can
backpack.
have it.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Gabriel gets last pick out of everything. 'Cause he was here.
There's a crowbar.
I think Gabriel should have that.
I think I already have
Do I
one.
have
I
yeah.
have 2 of those.
I don't want it.
I'll take one if no one
I
else
already
has one.
have 2.
You have 2
I
crowbars?
have 2 crowbars.
I have 2
Yeah,
I
crowbars
have
too.
one.
Usually you get 2 crowbars.
Yeah, you get a crowbar for I think criminal background and whatever X pack that fighters have. You get a hammer. This is not a weapon. It's just a normal
Just
like
a
a
hammer.
tool hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those already.
Got one already. I don't need it.
I'll take a hammer.
These up
Yeah,
in
I
the
have
center.
I took one hammer.
Okay. Then there's 10 titans. These are like railway
Railroad
spikes.
Yep.
And there's
I'll
just
take them.
Happy now.
10,
Yes.
10 titans.
I bought it, bitch.
10 torches.
10 torches?
Yeah, Mazel had a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'll take a torch.
All right.
No, I
I
have
mean,
10.
we can put the rest in like a trunk I have up in my room.
Yeah. So is that what you do with the other 9 torches?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna switch over to a little bit of the money now.
Money.
1 copper piece.
Dibs. Taking it.
274 silver pieces.
I think we should divide that evenly between the 4 of us.
Wait.
Are you already on the back?
Never mind. I was gonna play like Astrosity real quick.
Yeah.
Nope.
How many was it? 274?
Oh, shut
274.
Alright. We all get 68, and you can have the 2 that will be left over, so it will be an even number. So you get 2 silver.
So 68 silver for everybody.
He picks
Wait,
up
no,
the...
but he gets 2.
Yeah, I know.
Gabriel picks up the silver. So this is what metal feels like, huh?
Crazy.
You have gold pieces on you.
He has
He has a glove.
to like brush him into his bag. So along with gold pieces in his bag, he has a bunch of dirt.
Just a bunch
All
of
his
fucking
life, he's
dirt.
been so
All
scared
right.
to touch
A tinderbox.
I'll take that. Well, no,
Tinderbox.
You're last in rotation. Does
Well,
anyone else want the
anyone
tinder
else
box
want-
first?
anyone want a I've got
I
two.
already have one.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I already have a tinderbox. I don't need a second one.
It's
I'll take
usually
the
the
second
starting
one.
Usually,
items.
yeah.
These
These are
are
I'm
most.
still,
starting.
yeah, I'm still on the starting items. Don't worry.
I'll take
Okay.
the second tinder box though.
Okay.
For myself.
10 rations. You just pull out a bunch of jerky, basically.
Me, okay. I'm
Good
taking
berry.
You're taking them all.
I take the
All
berry.
Alright.
Everyone
10 rations for
come
infinity.
to me. for
A
that.
water skin. With water in it.
I'll take it and use it for a
Water.
potion.
Bubbly Sota.
50 feet of hempen rope.
Me,
Didn't
because I, always
no, didn't I
take
take his? Did he not take his out of his inventory? Because I have 3. I took it from 2 people. I don't remember.
I'm
who.
sure you probably got
I think
it
you
from
took
someone
mine.
else.
I
Yeah,
did.
you took hers.
No, my
you took,
infinity's burned.
and then you took
No, so and then
I
I
took
got it back,
DeMonico's, I
and I
think.
think he took
you took
it.
DeMonico's betas.
Yeah, those are who I took. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm
Okay,
getting
so
the rope.
whoever wants that rope.
That's
A
me.
shovel.
I kind of want a shovel.
Go for it.
I don't have the shovel. You know, I'm taking the shovel.
Take the
Alright.
shovel.
Mazel's clothing.
Dibs.
Let's sell it.
Dude, I'm gonna.
Dibs.
Sell it.
I'm gonna
That's the
jerk
thing.
off for those.
No, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna make a straw Mazel.
You find
God. You gonna strap to your back too?
Mazel's silver brooch.
We should bear that with him.
We should
Yeah.
marry
Yeah.
that.
Alright.
Set that in
This
the
is a
very
class.
top.
It pops up in his room.
I was gonna say play right in the wall.
14 potions of healing.
Dibs!
No, your last rotation.
Yeah, your last rotation.
Oh, I'm sorry, you confused me with someone who gives a damn.
Amongst the 4 of us, we should all get 3 each, and then we'll give him 2. Is that
Yes.
how that
Fine.
works? Yeah.
Fine, that's fine.
They're just regular.
They're just regular potions of healing.
Mine are major.
They're just regular potions.
Regular
of
potions
healing.
here.
So I got 2.
There's 14 total. I don't know how you guys wanted to fight them.
I took 3.
Yep.
We get 3 and you
Yeah,
get 2.
we get. Yeah, you get 2.
Alright. Sorry to dump all this items on you, but this is kind of like your loot from the last 2 quests.
It's okay. I'm finally adding all my weapons to my weapons category.
Yep.
Short sword.
Now for the big stuff. A cloak of the bat.
Dibs!
This.
No.
Wait, what's the cloak of the
Explain it.
While wearing this cloak, you have advantage on stealth checks. In an area of dim light or darkness, you can grip the edges of the cloak with both hands and use it to fly at a speed of 40 feet.
Infinity.
But,
I would say
Yeah.
but
Bat Infinity.
hold on.
Bat Gabo.
Hang on a second. Think about it. If he turns into a raptor and you put the cloak on him, flying.
But how stealthy is a raptor?
Overruled. I am taking the bat.
That's fine.
I would say give it to the stealthiest person, which is
Alright.
either Xerxes or
I will
Infinity.
you go ahead, put that in your inventory.
What's
The cloak of the bat.
Thank you.
Put that in your inventory, and I will put that in items eventually. Additionally, while wearing the cloak in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to cast polymorph on yourself, transforming into a bat. While you are in the form of the bat, you retain your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. The cloak can't be used this way again until the next time. And I will say yes, Mazel never used it that way.
I kept forgetting. He just had a sick cloak on him.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Then you find 15 vicious daggers. These are made of bone claws.
I'll
So-
take those.
No, you won't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're last in line.
So
How many of them?
Daggers were there?
there are 15. They are normal daggers, but if you roll a critical hit, you get to roll twice as many dice.
I think we should just split
So
it up
it's-
evenly
it's-
between
I'm
everyone.
sorry. You're not gonna let the guy who can't use metal objects use something made out of bone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you all.
Give me
There's
like.
15 of them.
Yeah, there's 15 of
We
them.
can each have 3.
Each have
Yeah.
3 of them.
Fine.
What are they called again?
Vicious daggers. And if you put them into your weapons, it's just a normal dagger. You can use either strength or dexterity.
I
For
handed him off
attacks.
one more, so you've got 4.
You know what?
I have 2.
You know what? You can have
Thank you.
mine.
So it's
Take my food.
it's a normal dagger, so you can use either strength or dex for it. It's got a throwing range of 20 to 60 feet.
We'll do
Oh,
this
that's
later.
hella.
And if you get a critical hit, instead of doing additional 1d4, it does an additional 2d4.
Oh.
Yep, so they're not bad. And then you find a very pretty rock,
Pretty rock.
I feel like that's something
which
you would
Okay.
I
I'll
want
use
it.
it for the
Okay.
breeding the pixies.
Yes.
Sounds
You
fair.
get the pretty rock.
I'm sorry. The rock does nothing.
Excuse me.
The rock has no
I'm
properties.
sorry, no,
I'm saying I'm
you
gonna
don't
put it
know
in.
that.
Oh.
I
Can
want to
cast
identify
it,
the rock.
Can I because I have
in
it.
10 minutes, you find out what it does. I'm assuming you're doing it.
It hatches and there's another Mazel in there.
Are you doing identify as a ritual or?
I'm just. Can I roll anything to see if it has?
Who
any
already
magical
has the attack
properties?
stats for Vicious Dagger?
Arcana then.
I don't.
I don't.
What's that?
Who already has the attack stats for Vicious Dagger? I just want to look at somebody so you can move on.
Attack proficiency and dagger.
Attack stats, like all of them.
Oh,
Does somebody like have them so I just look at them so we can move on or
I
not?
think Mazel.
Okay, never mind. We'll look at
Yeah.
it later. Move on. We're good.
Yeah, move on.
There.
What?
I got a 20.
20? This seems unusual. Like, you've seen Mazel have this before, but it, kind of, it's not really emanating magical energy, but you can tell that this could be potentially used for something. But
It's an egg.
it's not an egg.
It's an egg. It's gonna
Yeah.
hatch.
It feels weird. It's like it
So it's not a
glows.
normal rock.
No, it's not a normal rock. It glows.
Okay, then I do cast Identify.
Okay. We'll move on for now. While you're doing that, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You have Mazel's one longsword.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
I don't use
Gabriel.
long swords.
Wait,
It
does
is-
he use
it is-
longswords?
It is made of metal.
I know.
Man,
Here,
metal.
okay, I'll take
I'll-
it. Oh yeah, you can take it.
Okay.
Because you're the fighter.
3 potions of chaos.
I'll take one.
Dibs.
Okay, I'm good.
You don't get to dibs.
You don't get to give it anything.
I'm sorry, you're talking to who
I'll
used to
take
own this
one.
character.
I have 6 now.
Guess you use those.
I'm just gonna pass them out. I just pass them out and say like, you guys use them.
Right, exactly.
Alright.
Potions.
2 gargoyle horns.
I'll take them.
Okay.
And I wear them.
You find an
Plus one
action figure.
intimidation.
You find an action figure of Sigilim.
Let's bury that.
Okay.
This point you would have wanted.
Somebody would have.
Prove me wrong.
I say we chuck it in the ocean.
Yeah, I think we should check in the ocean too.
I think we should bury your
It
favorite
can
Twitter.
use. You can use light as a cantrip if you have it. You guys all have.
Let's
I
give it
think
to Gabriel.
You guys all have some too. So at least 2 of you have an action
I have
figure as
one.
well.
I have one.
I have an action figure.
Alright, so did anyone want the action figure?
We're gonna give it to Gabriel.
Give it to Gabriel.
So this
Yes.
action figure, I mean, obviously you know what it is.
Yeah,
Action
he looks
figure.
at.
You can, as an action, you can use light as a cantrip.
He looks at. Thank you, but what am I supposed to do with this?
Don't worry about it.
It's.
It's like
Don't tell him.
Okay.
When the time comes, he'll know.
It's for
I'm not here.
nostalgic purposes.
Gabriel, go ahead and roll me a history check with advantage. See if you recognize who this figure is.
14.
14? Yeah, you get the sense that. Is this supposed to be the wizard Sigilim that's been terrifying Nitria for the last
No, it's our
1,000
friend
years?
Mazel.
It's not bad. It's not that terrifying man, Sigalum.
No, it's
No, it's
Mazel.
our friend Mazel.
I thought he was a. Didn't you guys see he was a kobold?
Yeah, but he transforms into a human sometimes.
Roll deception. Roll insight for you.
You know, I never rolled deception. I have a +6 in deception, so.
Oh, just barely.
Ah!
You seem you do it with a straight face. So everyone else is like, wait, what? but Gabriel, you're like, what? No.
I've never seen magic used quite like that. I don't think I've
You
ever.
turn into animals.
Yeah, but did have you ever seen animal turn into other species?
You.
Checkmate.
You.
But I'm not an animal.
We're all animals. We're all
We're
animals.
all animals.
Move
I'm
on.
a bird.
What race? He's like, are you human?
He's an Azamar.
Oh, you're an
he's a-
Asmar. That's right. That's
he's a
right. I knew
big
that.
elf.
I knew
So
that.
he's an
ASMR.
I knew that.
Azamar.
He is ASMR.
What immortals are so weird.
You guys also find 5 owlbear claws.
I'll take one.
I'll take one.
For some reason, I just can't get out of my head that you're. I feel
How
like you're a
many?
human.
How
for
many
some
been
reason.
taken? Because I can probably use it for potions.
2. I believe
So
Kiwi
3.
and Gabriel.
Yep. Okay, what is? Couldn't these clothes be used for just alchemy?
A lot of this stuff I'm gonna say is more selling material.
You can't use any of this.
I'm not selling
I mean,
anything.
yeah, but it doesn't do much. So you can make potions out of it.
How's my hobgoblin doing, by the way? Bob Goblin.
rotting in your room?
He's not dead. I was feeding him.
He doesn't look so good. He looks sick.
Aw,
Actually, roll a medicine check for me.
oh god.
Can I heal him if it's high?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be high.
You feel like he's about to die, and he's like, just kill me. And you lay on hands on him. He's like, no.
That was awesome.
Why won't I die?
Alright, you guys also find...
Why won't you let me die?
71 gold pieces.
Did you say 71?
371 gold pieces. And
Three.
you were running out of money towards the end of there.
Or be filthy rich.
Perfect time to die.
92.75.
92.75, you said?
Yeah.
So
Between 4.
Just drop out 1 gold for me.
No.
So that's 91 for everyone, and then 1 for you.
no, it'd be 92 for everybody and 3 for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
I can do math.
Wait, so I just get 3?
Yeah, get 3 gold pieces. I like how we're giving the poorest person now the least of it.
Oh yeah, what did you start off with in gold?
Like
31.
Isn't that like, yeah, I was gonna say it's like 20 or 30.
Yeah,
I started off
as
with
soon-
20.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
As soon as you guys reach 5th rank, whatever your background gives you, you get double it to start off with.
Wow.
That's all.
Money.
And then finally, one last thing. It's weird, but it's like a very like dopey bear necklace. So you're
Me,
like,
I'm taking it.
She can have
Just
it.
actually, I'm burying it with him. Can I? Yeah, we'll bury
yeah,
it.
you can bury that
Bury
with
it.
him.
We'll bury it.
Dopey bear necklace? Is it the one?
It's the wood carver out of character. It's the one that Camilla carved
Oh,
for
yeah.
him.
Okay,
I guess.
Only me would know.
Yeah,
so I'm
Infinity would
taking
know
it
about.
and burying it.
Okay.
So
like,
you
I
guys.
like that they probably like, what's this? You just quickly snatch and we're like, we
Mine-
have to do this with them.
Okay, so you guys, you decide to bury his silver brooch, the bear necklace, and his clothes, right? Or did you guys want to sell them?
We're gonna sell
I thought he was gonna stuff it.
I'm keeping the clothes.
Okay.
I'm gonna stuff them and make a little like scarecrow out of them.
Mazel's buried naked.
All right, then. That's everything then.
All right. Before we progress, can I persuade my hobgoblin prisoner
Yeah.
to be my maid and clean up my room whenever I'm gone? If I roll persuasion,
Yes. Roll persuasion for me.
Can I add? No, wait, I don't want him in my room.
does that work?
I'm gonna roll against that. Where's the dice?
You want to use mine?
Thing.
You want to use mine?
What should this be? Should this be like a insight check?
No, it should be something.
No, I'm asking just the room, not Tyler.
Not you.
Persuasion. It's usually persuasion against insight.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
I'll let you be
If
free
you
if
can,
you're saying
yeah,
maid.
if he can beat your 21.
Nat 20.
Yeah, what do hobgoblins have? Let me see here.
Nat 20, Nat 20, Nat 20.
Well, I'll say that even a nat 20 will not beat him. He's got to get like I don't know what hobgoblins have in intelligence.
Minus.
What's insight? What's insight? It's
Wisdom.
Okay, so what do hobgoblins have in wisdom? Plus 0. Okay, so I would literally need a nat 20. I'll say
Oh shit.
to beat you, and that would be the only.
Oh
thing.
man,
8. So yeah.
hobgoblin is my
He's
maid.
like, well, I guess I could. Are you gonna pay me?
I'm gonna give him 42 gold.
Ah, this is more money than I've made all last year. I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
And since you're I'm recruiting him to the guild
Are you gonna
as a maid.
make them wear a maid outfit?
You just see like his throat kind of wells up and it's. Ah, cool. Some bronze. I'll sell this for more money.
Your name is Bob Goblin now.
Bob Goblin lives.
I hate this. I hate this.
Lock your door when you leave.
Yeah, you just Xerxes walks by past the open doors. I hate this.
I hate this. Why did I come back?
Now we're gonna requisition a bunk bed for our room. You can have whichever bunk you want, since I won't be.
All right, so
Why is this a thing?
you used to identify on that stone.
Yes.
So you find out that it's an Ion stone, named after Ion, the dragon god of knowledge and prophecy, which you guys have.
Spell that.
Ion. It's literally as it sounds. I-O-U-N.
As she's discovering, gave us in the. So you mean that tell me that pretty rock you see he was carrying on trying to sell was actually worth something?
Yeah,
How would you know that?
probably.
I'm pretty sure they told him the story of him just wandering around trying to sell a rock.
That's why I took
None of
it.
you guys ever identified it.
Like,
one ever
he
told me
found
about
this
a
pretty
rock.
rock and we tried to make him sell it because we just wanted him to
No,
leave us alone.
When you use an action to toss one of these stones in the air, the stone orbits your head at a distance of 1d3 feet and confers a benefit to you. Therefore, thereafter, another creature must use an action to grasp or net the stone to separate it from you, either by making a successful attack roll against the AC 24 stone or a successful DC 24 acrobatics check. The skill that this one has is regeneration. You regain 15 hit points at the end of each hour. This pearly white spindle orbits your head, provided that you have at least 1 hit point.
will it be destroyed after use, or?
Or does it have a resting time? Or do I have to go find, like, a temple?
I will say that this does need to be attuned to you. It's not part of the description of the item, but you do need to. Basically, only one of you can use it.
Gabriel looks at that. How about you let the man who is literally very close to God use that stone?
Not this god. Very different type of god. You follow tiefling gods. And you would all know this out of character. You follow tiefling gods. This stone is from a
dragon god.
A dragon god. Which none of you...
Dragons, tieflings, they're what? They're
What
the
was that
same.
one
No, they
god
aren't.
we got? Wasn't there a god that me and another character went to go see and I can't remember.
It was a wolf, wasn't it?
You guys know that there is an Ione temple in town.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the temple for Susano, the god?
Damn it.
Of barbarians?
Xerxes and Fena have been to this temple. It was a long time ago, but it was right before you guys went off your quest with Kello, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went, we prayed. Something like that.
Can I make a blast
I don't
orb?
even remember this.
What?
Can I make a blast orb?
What?
So like it takes like an hour and like 10.
Oh, is that one of your tinkerer
Yeah.
things? Yeah, you can go ahead and make those.
Sweet.
You can make as many as you want, honestly.
We're going through a
Really?
time
Okay.
skip. It's going to
You
take.
guys are going through
We have a few
time
months to do what you want. Oh wait, can I use part of my time skip to train Bob Goblin into a paladin?
Yeah, you can do that.
Sweet. My paladin housekeeper. Heal me when I get home.
And you guys do have one more letter, or specifically one of you has another letter.
I'm reading it to myself, and
Okay.
then I'll decide whether or not I want you guys to
Is
get
it
it.
written in
Cedar?
Infernal? It is written in Infernal,
Okay.
but I will say that you can tell anybody that you want whatever. Like in character, you can do whatever you want with that knowledge.
I can read that. I can't.
All right. While you're waiting, I'm gonna pull up my laptop. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
So you guys excited that we're gonna have Bob Goblin back at base and ready
You
to?
perform.
Give us an.
You performed. This is out of character, by the way. This is out of character. You performed quite well for someone who obviously doesn't have much practice.
It was an insult and a compliment. That's Cedar's nature.
Kind.
Eh.
I'm gonna take a sip of this.
So in other words, her reaction to him
happened,
was, eh.
It was okay.
What?
They're gonna be like, ooh, let's try it again.
7.8 out of 10.
Ooh,
7.8 out of 10. Too much water. I'll be right back.
I don't like that.
I should go check on my horse.
Yeah.
The horse.
I'm gonna
Can I see
convert
it?
Bob Goblin to my
Of course.
face.
Did you just make that rhyme on purpose? Did you just make that rhyme on purpose?
Nope, but it's a happy accident. Wait, it's not a Shadow Mare anymore. What was it again?
It was it's a thunder horse
Thunder Horse, that's right.
that's named Kyron. Or Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of horse is it, by the way?
Thunder Horse. When we first got it, we thought it was a nightmare. But it was just cursed.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't worry about it. It's just a horse.
Can,
It's
can,
just a horse.
can you repeat that? Like, it was a fire horse at first, then turned to a thunder horse.
Yeah, it was cursed.
I hate Nick so
And-
much.
Suzumi's.
How mean is the
I
note?
hate Nick so much.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, Suzumi's.
That's a good letter. Oh boy.
How did you
wanna share with the
acquire
class?
such a horse?
No.
Huh?
You want to share with the class?
I
I'll
can't
share.
remember
I'll
really.
share some of
She's
it.
always been there.
Huh.
If you share all of it, I'll
Oh,
buy you a
like the-
Belgian Lives Matters t-shirt.
No, our good friend Marcel was able to tame it.
He tamed up. He was a kobold, right?
Yeah.
How did he tame a horse?
He had a ring that helped him. And
Oh.
did you give that ring to me? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled it
Yeah,
up.
you traded rings with him. He forgot the ring of detect good and evil, or primeval awareness. He forgot that ring as an item.
I thought DeMonico took that.
Probably did.
He might have. That's right. I did think he took some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd Nick go?
He went upstairs. I don't know.
Is the laundry stuff upstairs? Hey,
What
quick
was the
question.
name again?
What's that?
Quick question: did Monica take the ring and detect good and evil?
He didn't have the right ring. It's actually
Because Mazel had the ring.
Mm-hmm. Because we switched rings, remember?
no.
I had
So-
it first, and then
It
I
wasn't in your inventory as Mazel. So yeah, I'll say that if you for sure knew that Mazel had it, then you guys couldn't take it back.
I'll take it back again since it was originally a gift I gave him.
Okay.
That's how gifts work. So what you doing?
I'm
keep
gonna
it to yourself.
I'm gonna relay some of it. Basically, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say it in character because I'm bad at that.
That's okay.
Basically, there are some of the hunters that we kind of like ruined their primary source of income. And they might hunt us because we're responsible for that. As long as we keep our popularity down, it should be fine. Also, Cedar wants me to check in with her family.
Would Gabriel be present as you tell this?
Sure.
Yeah, he's like, well, that sucks, damn. Excuse me, I'm gonna go start the religion. See ya.
Gabriel, like how detailed do you say about her family?
Not much. All that. All I would say is
Yeah,
that
ring of the animal
she wants me to visit them, and
Okay. Then
whether I go alone, I'm just telling.
Hey, Bob Goblin, if you need help.
He has something to do with Caesar's family. That's out of character though. Unless you would specifically tell me that, then nothing would pique anybody's interest.
Oh yeah, I never actually
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoilers.
did anything with this dirt.
Oh yeah, the dirt.
The dirt.
Good times. That was a good trip.
Infinity is gonna test the pine.
Oh wait, we still have that
Check
evil
check
sword.
1, 2.
This is
No, the evil sword's with Milo.
It is with Milo, so I can take it out of my inventory.
This is out of character. Included is a nude painting of Cedar Fang, oil on canvas.
She's a classy bitch.
I knew.
Like, how big is this?
How big is it?
It was a package. Let's just say that.
I'll just say it's only like this big.
Like this is something I could put on like my nightstand.
But make sure you have it facing towards the pillows and not
Dude.
towards the door.
Dude, she
That's for
sent
you to
nudes.
enjoy.
Dude, I slid in her DMs and she sent some noodles.
Yeah, in the letter, she does make it clear that she wants to keep in touch with you. So if you want, you can write a return letter, and any of you guys can write letters as well. I mean, you guys don't know a lot of people that don't live in town anyway, but you guys have been around a little bit more, so
No. No, I'm good.
you're good.
I'm
I'm writing
good.
a letter right now.
Can I write a letter to that one person that was at the canyon?
At the canyon,
Yeah.
the tour guide.
The tour guide.
I don't want to
You
say
can
hi.
remember her name.
I don't even remember.
So,
her name.
Gabriel's gonna go up to Zerk says, so how close are you to this lady anyway?
Oh boy.
He looks at the
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just like leans over his shoulder.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Say that again.
I'm gonna roll insight real quick.
No, Scott, just say it again.
So how close are you to this lady?
All right, Nick. I'm DMing you on Facebook.
I look at
the
the painting, then I look at my penis. Pretty close.
Like the creepy kid.
Yeah, I would like you to roll insight for that, Gabriel.
Especially the
So
glare on my
I know that
PP.
he nailed her.
You know that he is straight. At least straight. You don't know if he's bi, but
He might.
I do love the female
the
body.
vaginas.
The vaginas.
The vagina.
I can hook you up with some Kentus.
So should I keep
Okay.
digging into this?
Can you
or-
please send that?
No.
It's
I wanna make an impact
explanatory
on
of
that
how
character's
close you
life.
are to this woman,
Wait,
and
So-
how many times you've been close
wasn't
to
it
her.
Alpha the one that left? Who was it?
Theta?
Theta?
The-
yeah.
Yeah, you can send a letter to.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, what's up?
What's up?
The amount
you
you want to
okay?
dig in
Yeah, I'll
depends
just-
on
Who has-
how easily uncomfortable you get. So, your choice.
Maybe later.
Just wait.
Yes, you have a question.
I have a question. Because I figure that's the only way I can get anything out of this
Okay.
campaign.
I'm nonchalantly like holding my hand.
Yeah, just a middle school thing.
You tuck it in.
No, this is Kristen trying to get information.
Okay.
Oh,
Who
okay.
has the other pine cone?
Infinity.
I have a pine
I
cone.
have.
Yeah, I know Infinity has pine cone. Who has the other pine cone?
I have a pine cone.
You have-
Demonico had a pine cone that he gave to Infinity.
Yes.
And I had a pine cone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you guys both have a pine cone that act as walking.
I'm giving our pine cone to our team leader,
You are
Xerxes.
talking.
Xerxes the team leader. Alright.
Xerxes is the team leader.
We are so fun.
I am the
He's
team
been a
leader.
part of this team longer than
Isn't that
anyone else.
scary?
That is scary.
Prove me wrong. Unless we're not going by seniority.
We're playing by
Who's killed the
seniority.
most people?
I probably have.
Alright.
If we want to do by seniority of who's been in the guild longest.
No, this team.
Yeah. In character, Faina's been in the guild like a month longer than Xerxes has.
Okay, fine. You can have the pine cone then.
No, you can have pine cone. I don't care.
Co-leaders.
You know what? Infinity can have both the pine
Co-leaders.
cones.
Then we'll have the pine cone.
No, you can do the thing where you go hello and then just hold them right next to each other.
And then the pine cones explode because y'all the dumbasses.
So is that what we do? We swap
I'll just hold on
pine
to it for
cones?
No,
now.
I don't want
Who
it.
the fuck is getting
I'll
the
just
pine
hold on to it.
Thank you.
I just want to know who else had it. That way we
Gabriel
know.
Reese is up. Can I have a pine
Okay.
cone?
After you prove yourself.
You guys, you
Impress me with your
Gabriel,
tricks.
you have no idea what the fuck is going on. These four are just fighting over pine cones.
I feel like there's some context, but I just don't really care.
Over the radio to Iwi. Never
Breaker,
give Gabriel
breaker,
anything. Never give
Breaker,
Gabriel
breaker.
anything.
I don't trust him, but he seems nice.
No.
Sydney. Breaker, one-nighter.
You're never getting a pine cone.
Over my dead
You
fucking body.
You lost all pinecone privileges.
Oh, can my book on one of my books on Druidic magic teach us how to make more pine cones?
You know that this is a different type of magic.
But I have that.
It's
so-
tinkering magic.
Druidic. No, you don't. No, this is a different type of magic. It's not specifically druidic.
Ah, okay.
Is it tinkering magic?
Mm,
Can I learn
No.
tinkering
You
magic?
public roll Arcana.
no, I'll tell you this out of character. Actually, yeah, I'll have you roll Arcana. Good idea.
Arcana.
I'm gonna roll
here we
Arcana,
go.
too.
I'm giving you guys a lot of information for free. Be thankful.
She got a 17.
Infinity.
Damn.
Does Infinity know?
This is okay. Infinity and Faina. You know this is a magically enchanted item, so something that Faina could potentially mimic. You would need to see somebody that's proficient in the school of
Pine cones.
Tinkering.
A pine cone mage.
a wizard, basically that is good with the school of transmutation.
That was what I was gonna guess.
Look at you. You got it, dude.
I relay that to the group. Yeah, we can get more of these, but well, whatever. I'm gonna go strap on my horse.
Alright.
Oh, I'm glad we're going right into this scene. Okay, so you go out and you're like petting your horse and
very bad.
Gabriel was going with her, actually.
okay, that's fine. So
I bring my horse some food.
Come on.
Shizune is actually quite impressed with this.
There we go.
Oh!
Nice.
Wow, so you're very good with animals, you know that? This Karen speaks very highly of you.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
I go up to the camera and
Can I
start
go?
speaking to in Sylvain.
okay. What do you say?
Hello.
So are you really a thunder horse?
Yeah.
Wait, can you talk to animals? Can you tell us I said hi and that I love it?
That's right. Yeah,
You're not here,
I just
are
found
you?
out he can
I'm
speak
everywhere.
Sylvain.
You're everywhere.
Anyway,
We follow
so,
people.
yeah, like, so how did Mazel
brushing
actually tame you?
You touched the BB.
I was
You
summoned
touched
from
my pee-pee.
well, I was summoned from this evil goose.
The goose is on
It
the loose.
came from the Feywilds, and basically Mazel was really nice. He gave me like an apple or something. I don't know. It's been a
He
long
gave you
time.
some jerky.
It was he was nice.
Human jerky.
Huh.
And they killed the other dude that was riding me.
Oh, he's
Uh-huh,
riding
riding
you,
you.
huh?
Mazel seems like a very nice kobold, isn't he?
Yeah, he's good with animals too.
Yeah, he's dead, by the way. So have fun with that. Just
Kind of like his ear does the thing and just flutters. Like, oh,
Oh, thanks.
I'm still brushing its mane.
that feels good. Keep doing that.
I can't hear anything.
he's like,
I wish this horse was voiced by the guy who does
Okay.
Frank's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that feels
Whoa.
good. Yeah.
Good, deep
That's a
southern
big
accent.
Oh, no, sorry. Shizune is actually like, well, if you want, I mean, if you're good, if you want, you can probably take the horse with you in more places. I mean, seems anxious. Probably wants to be out and roaming about as well. Probably too
That's what
big
I was
for
thinking.
transportation, though.
Wait,
She like nods, thinks for a moment. I guess I could. Yeah, that won't be too bad. She like pokes it and it like shrinks down. It like collapses.
And then my brush.
Yeah, you just like drop your brush in surprise. The horse is like folding up inside of itself and just keeps compacting into a tiny ball. It's like, here you go.
Gabriel's just looking with horror, like,
No, it's all right.
Okay.
I just compacted your horse for better transportation.
Is the
How do
horse
I
conscious still?
uncompact it?
That would be a command word of your choice.
damn, he doesn't have thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy is only for clerics and tieflings, my bro.
Is there
Heck
any
yeah,
chance I can change
Is there any way I can be
No.
a tiefling?
Is there any way?
Alright, that's your group vote. What do we want the code word to be?
It's
Pineapple.
your horse.
Suck my
Applesauce.
pee-pee.
Applesauce.
Pineapple juice.
This can be in a different language as well.
That gets said too much, so we can't do that.
I mean,
I just say that all the
what
time.
else can people speak?
I can speak giant or avian.
I can speak primordial. It'll have to be something I can speak. I can speak
Yeah.
common and primordial.
I can speak common and goblin.
I speak celestial, common, druid, giant, and Sylvain.
Should
Okay,
we just
you.
like make up our own code?
Yeah, you guys.
Thieves can't.
Just scream out pineapple juice.
Comet, Infernal, and Sylvain.
We should just.
Well,
Do you guys want it to be an
Horse,
auditory signal,
up here.
like a visual signal?
Horsey, come out
Like-
and play.
Horse.
Horse.
what was the horse's name?
It's Kieran.
It's a Chiron. It doesn't have a name.
No, I said, did we ever name it?
Wait, is
Oh.
that
You
like
did, but then you found out that it was not a fire horse. It was a lightning horse.
So Thundercup.
Thunder Cup?
All right.
Oh,
You can call it by name. Just Pokemon this shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Go!
Thundercup.
Pokemon this shit.
Come here and suck my wing.
All right, Thundercup it is.
Thundercup.
All right. Yep. Thundercup is your command word. So basically, out of character, what this is just I feel bad for not allowing you to use this the
so
The
it was
cores.
compacted into a ball. Is that a Pokemon?
Yes.
pretty much. So basically, you can bring this with you wherever, and if you need it in combat, you just say Thundercup, and you have a horse. You're just on mount.
I mean, I can conjure animals whenever I want, so.
Oh, look at me.
What? No, you can become an animal.
No, it's just
Correct.
conjure animals, one of the spells.
Oh yeah. By the way, yeah. Since we have time, Iwi, pick out 5 spells that you will use, and you can pick up 8. Anything other than Iwi, you've got those ones specific to your order.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So everything that's red I can already use, right?
Yes.
So I can just add 5.
So
more.
just click on the white dots to make it active, and this changes every time you guys take a long rest.
So, 1.
That's specific for druids, wizards, and paladins. So you get to choose whichever ones you want from your entire spell list each day. Okay, so moving on. A little time later, Vorma actually comes to you, Fena. You remember when you told him about Alpha and Beta? He kind of excused himself very quietly and respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
He comes to you, like, privately.
When is this? A couple days later? Or
This
just
would be,
like an
yeah,
hour
just-
later.
Yeah. They-
Okay. So I'm alone.
Yeah. So you just... If I may confide in you. If I may confide in you.
Okay. Come in.
I should have been here. To have the man who killed my father and my brother so close. And he, like, slams his hand down on the table.
I gather up the loose bottles to make sure they don't fall.
I apologize.
It's okay. I can't. I can understand your frustration.
Well, I must ask a favor now. If you ever seek revenge for what's happened to your friend, I will gladly fight at your side.
Out of character, which friend? Marcel?
Epsilon?
Epsilon?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to make sure it wasn't the other friend.
Or Theta.
Or Theta. I'm sure he doesn't give a crap about Theta.
Ouch.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
He kind of takes off his helmet. So many bad memories. I apologize for your involvement with my home country, or rather what was my home country's war.
Well, seemed like it was probably going to be inevitable anyway. We were already involved long before we met you. I set the bottles back down and began mixing items.
Well, if there's anything else you need, I'm always... You know what to find. He puts on his helmet.
Hey,
starts to-
actually,
Oh, yes.
I was actually thinking of something. I'm not gonna say it out loud,
Not gonna say it out loud?
but you know.
Okay. He helps. Alright, so time passes.
See, Cersei's not the only one that can light her out here.
You guys notice fairly soon after you guys come back from the guild. I'll say Infinity specifically.
I want to talk to him as well.
That's hold on one second. That'll be a little bit later. Infinity specifically is out shopping one day. Does anyone want to be out with her?
Anyone want to shop
Sure,
with me?
I'll go.
Okay.
Alright, we're
So just you two? So you guys go out shopping, and you guys are about to enter the general store. You're like, oh, this place looks nice. And the storefront, as you guys enter, there's a little old lady manning the counter, and she's like, ahem. Please leave. And she points to a sign. It says, in common,
I swear to God.
no goblins, no tieflings, no kenku, or any other creatures deemed lesser by a store owner. And you see this basically a law number, something that you guys wouldn't be familiar with, Providence 74.
Can I ask why?
Yeah. She kind of like she's got like a broom out. She's like ready to shoot you guys out the door.
I'm gonna
I'm
grab
putting my
the
hand
broom
on my
and
sword
snap it
hilt.
in half. Can I snap the broom?
That's enough. You guys turn around. You see Sunny behind you. It's all right. They're with me. And the old woman kind of like puts her broom back.
We don't have any humans in our group, do we?
Sunny turns to you. You guys must not have heard the news.
No.
Unfortunately, you're familiar with the district governor for the Southern District, just elected recently, Fox, the Aarakocra. Out of character, no. This would be new knowledge for the two of you specifically.
Who?
Eric Cockroach?
Or what?
Basically, he won the election on the idea that the lesser races are causing a lot of problems, and that had a lot to do with the fact that a couple of kobolds and a tiefling or two killed the last governor. And, well, recently with
Oops.
the death of some guild members,
Oof.
the governor, I guess I'll say, has now decreed it legal for store owners to turn away anybody they deem suspicious, including legal racism, so to speak. Trust me, I'm not happy about it, but
Where's this governor dude at?
he like grits his teeth, he's in the Capitol building. If you want, we can go to him, but I can't imagine you'll get very far.
Can I ooh?
She can get very far.
Can I use my little bat hood thing to sneak in there?
It's the middle of the day, and I do not recommend it.
Just don't.
Trust me, I'm not too enthralled with it myself. I'm working against it as much as possible, but I don't really have much legal standing. I'm just the leader of the militia for the moment. That being said, I do have some sway there.
Wait, who's
But
Fox?
This is Sunny.
Sunny. Okay.
So yeah.
The thing is that this has been kind of building for a while now. Havestad specifically, but Mintria as a whole has not had the greatest relationship with the lesser races. And,
lesser races.
yeah, no offense by that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Where are there any stores that aren't full of old racist cunts?
There are, yes.
I say that within earshot of the old lady. I want her.
You guys are standing in the doorway.
I'm gonna look at her while I say it.
Sunny is it's not letting you guys go in, unfortunately. This is legal. You're not allowed in at all.
So
To even come in would be illegal. You'd be breaking the law.
Fuck. Is there anything we can do in terms of?
You guys can go to other stores, basically.
We're basically gonna have to search around. Quick question.
Havestad is
Just
a big enough city that you guys will find everything no problem, but just know that this is something that is happening, is that racism is getting worse.
What's the name of this place?
This place is
I want to know when I burn it down. I'm not saying that out loud, but I want
Caramels, Canaries, and Goods.
All right.
You assume the old lady is Caramel.
Goddamn.
She's a little gnome. She's a little gnome lady.
Oh, so gnomes are fine.
Oh, gnomes are fine.
Caramels.
Gnomes are fae.
Mm-hmm.
They are high race.
What about Nasi?
Caramel, canary.
Ganassi are considered mid-race. but
Mid-race.
Only because they're so rare. And they are technically the same sort of boat as tieflings, but
Oh, what? So what are tieflings?
tieflings are lesser race.
I'm going to
Really?
lead an
Although
uprising.
they're like I said, they're kind of the best of the lesser race because they're very charismatic, but
I figured
For the same reason.
Ganassi's are probably because they can appear more human than
Yeah.
most of the other ones.
in general, Ganassi are very rare creatures, so there's not like a whole people aren't really sure how to deal with them. Obviously, more racist people will treat you worse because they're just no, anybody different looking will be bad. But generally speaking, tieflings and Ganassi have the least worst off. If you guys were orc, goblin, or any variation of goblin, Kenku,
What about Azamars?
Azamar are high race. They're angels.
Yeah, they're
They're literally, yeah.
They're literally angels.
No, I thought in this campaign they were.
They're descended from No.
No, in your world, it's the god chose them.
Yeah, the god
chose
them.
Yeah, the god chose them.
Yeah, we have another game in Nazmar, and we decided that they're angels.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's the traditional form. My Azimars are a little different, but
Your ass was
Sounds like a bunch of self-righteous cunts.
Thank you.
that's what they are. And yeah, they're literally a whole race of people descended from angels. So I mean, they're typically a self-righteous. But anyway, yeah.
Can Infinity lead an uprising?
You could. Not right now, I'll say.
Okay.
Good thing I got a lot of siblings.
But Sonny turns to you, Iwi, and he's like, there is something I could do for you, though, in the meantime, that may help your cause.
Oh, yes?
You can use magic, right?
Of course.
That's a little unusual, because if you haven't heard, and he kind of like lowers his breath, paladins and clerics have lost their ability to use magic, and no one's really sure why.
Maybe y'all should be on better terms with your gods. I talk to my god on the daily.
I do as well, but unfortunately my god's not good with anything combat related. Now, we need somebody to maybe teach a different form of magic,
Deal.
because
I'll
at
do
the
it.
moment, half of our militia is useless.
I'll do it.
This is very important to stay confidential, because if this gets out...
Dude,
there
you
could
already
be-
you already made the sale.
I'll do it. You don't have to tell. I'll do it whenever you need me to.
Okay. If you have anybody else that also uses any sort of magic as well...
I have a lot of friends that use magic. I've got this fire person.
I
I
mean,
make
wizards are fine. It's
Can I make it? Can I
I've got this this black guy, this tiefling, I think.
This
God
black
damn.
guy.
And I got this horse that sometimes comes up. I don't know what he says, but he does electricity stuff.
We're
I've
gonna
got
be getting a new thing too here shortly.
I've got Bob Goblin. I've been training him to be a paladin actually. He can help. He's my first
so you're already familiar with teaching then.
a little bit.
Okay.
And we got an Azimar buddy who just came in.
Azimar.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. What sort of magic does he do?
He's a druid,
A what?
like a leaf man.
I like how
Interesting. You
I like how you
should.
sit and went and then the music
Well,
cuts off.
I think we're good on wizards and creatures and magic
Leaf
creatures.
man.
I'm curious about the leaf man. Should bring him along for teaching.
Deal.
Here, he hands you kind of a certificate, basically, that like gonna allow you into the militia camp. That's
Awesome.
right outside of town. Yeah, just come here, and just over the summer, we'll see if you can start training some people.
Can I bring Bob Goblin to help him train too?
Out of character, yes. Yeah, I assume that you were talking to me, not Sonny.
I'm talking to him as well.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Did you mean Hobgoblin?
No, his name is Bob Goblin.
His
He
name's
named him.
Bob.
Oh, his name's. Well, I must be going. I'm very busy.
All right, see you whenever I can make it.
All right. So, a few days later, Gabriel,
start
you've been
working on this?
invited. Yeah. What?
Can I start working on
Yes,
that?
of course. You get invited by Yui to teach some kids about druidic magic.
So let me get this straight. You want me to help them teach, and I quote, leaf magic?
So she's gonna kind of jumps in and is like, yeah, that'd be great. More people that use my magic, the better, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure how this works either.
You said the more people that know about your magic, the stronger you get. Right?
More people that worship me specifically.
Well then, I'm
We
gonna go
can-
start a religion.
Let's make sure we spread it quietly. We don't want them to think we're starting a cult.
Oh, they could kiss my ass.
We gotta build the church before we start bringing it up, okay? I'll help you with that in my free time.
Alright.
Oh, you're gonna build a church? Oh, okay.
And I shall be Father Gabriel.
Alright, so you guys go to the camp?
You should be Daddy Gabriel.
Sorry to speed this along.
Don't
But...
ever.
So you guys go to the camp, and
Please never
Sunny
open
kind
your
of
mouth.
introduces you.
Too bad.
You got a team of, I'll say 20 recruits each.
Okay.
These guys seem a little rowdy. They're not like young. These are like obviously like you get a bunch of Goliaths and dwarves and various other races. These are guys that have been clerics or paladins and no longer have use of magic. The clerics seem more annoyed than anything that they would have to relearn this because clerics are more magic based. Paladins in general are just more goof offy. They're just like, whatever, this is bullshit. We're just gonna do what we always do and hit things hard. All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
So I'm gonna go to Now, hello there. My name is Gabriel, but you could call me Mr. Gabriel or Father Gabriel, as I prefer to be called.
Sup, Daddy? And you hear some laughs.
How'd you like
Called
that?
it.
Call me Daddy Gabriel then. Yes.
And I mean, wait. This guy's a bitch. He's your bitch to learn from.
I summon Thorn of the Whip of Thorns.
Thorn whip?
I take it. Like a man.
And you moan.
I'm a real man. Paladin,
I'm a
strong.
man.
I'm gonna teach you how to heal with these magic fingers. And like my gross little bird fingers come out of my feathers.
Ooh. You hear roll performance for me.
This is where I
actually take this seriously. You
Yeah,
hate
let's see
this.
how seriously they take this.
Oh, please.
Nothing yet.
Yeah, nothing.
It's a 19 on mine.
Oh, 19. You get some of them are interested. Some are still like towards the back. They're still like goofing off, but
Ooh.
you kind of got their attention now.
All right. So what do you want to learn first?
Well, one of the paladins like that raises a hand. You see like a dwarf.
Yo.
So typically,
I'm gonna put
our
my
magic
goblin
came from
aside.
celestial god.
I'm gonna ask her.
So where's your magic come from? What can you offer?
My magic comes from my god, Birdie White,
Should I do
which is
one
a
that
local god
grows,
for my
swims?
species.
Here's some memory. All right.
You can contact this god, but you don't have to change your religion to them. Birdie White's very opening and accepting and willing to give out magic to anyone. Not as much magic.
Consider a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior.
Shh, you're next.
No, this is basically...
You're next. This is my favorite part. I
Stop
love
it.
teaching people things. You're next. You don't have to devote yourself to Birdie White, but Birdie White won't give you enough power unless you devote yourself. You will get a little bit, not a lot.
Roll religion for me. Alright, so as you're saying this, there's like an American flag in the background behind you and like fireworks go off, but they're in the shape of birds. And everyone in the presence, including Gabriel and yourself, Yui, gets 50 temporary hit points.
What?
And everyone's watching, they're like, oh, I feel so... Birdie White! Birdie White! Birdie White! You just see in the clouds an image of Birdie White going, I'm not cleaning this up! And there's a canned laughter in the background.
You see Gabriel tears.
Now, very tricky spell. Are any of you paladins, really experienced paladins until...
Yeah!
Can you create food and water?
You get blank stares.
You blank stairs? I can't do it yet because I'm not skilled enough, but I can teach you the basics on how to make food and water. I can teach you how to heal yourself. I can teach you how to be of use to the community.
Alright. Then we'll say that kind of ends where you go. You kind of continue from there. I'll need you to roll an intelligence check for me. Intelligence to see how well you teach from here on out.
I just clicked the intelligence,
Yeah,
right?
just intelligence.
Ooh.
Alright, so they get it pretty well. You do a pretty good job. Gabriel, some of the people do not seem interested in the storm magic. They're like more interested in your thorn whip. They're like, what's
Alright,
that?
so... Now,
Let's see what the
Druid magic is a mixture of both offensive, defensive, and a little bit of healing. Now, how many of you know a couple of healing spells? Or used to?
This one's poison.
Everybody raises their hands.
Alright, how many of you knew about Thorn Whip?
Void dragon.
I'm going to just check this real quick.
What was the name of the god again that he gets his magic from? Or the Titan?
The Titan?
Shizune or
Shizune.
Nomon is his Azamar god. His druid god is Shizune. Nobody answers you. Thorn Whip is a new spell for them.
Alright, that's one of the many spells you can learn as a druid. The thing is though, each day you can choose to have up to 8 of them.
I'm thinking about it.
You see some paladins nodding.
Now, I have multiple ones. I have Thorn Whip, I can use Thunder Wave, I have...
Either that or
I can do Heat Metal.
I think
Nah,
Give us a demonstration!
not doing Heat Metal.
Yeah.
That would probably kill all of you.
They laugh.
So,
I'm not
I don't
kidding.
know.
Whichever one.
They laugh harder.
No, they understand what heat metal is.
Okay.
32 hit.
I got one.
45.
If you got the bow,
Yeah.
Won't raise his hand.
come up here. Come up here.
Alright,
man.
alright.
Now, what's the info on flamer? Should I just press it?
Yeah, go ahead and press it. Yeah, I see a little halfling. He's like, ah. I'm a volunteer.
Okay. Now I want you to.
White because I don't know.
Now when I don't want you to not pay attention to your arrows and watch what I do. Everyone, pay attention. I tap on the quiver and activate flame arrows.
Okay.
Now I want you to pull one to the mouth and fire it at the target.
He looks at you. What target?
Oh, I thought there were targets.
You gotta make a
You
target.
guys are
now.
basically just on the stage.
Oh, okay. I want you to.
You can ask for targets.
Can we get some targets?
You see some guys draw some out.
Alright, go ahead and shoot a target, young lad.
Ooh boy, I gotta shoot stuff. Alright, let's see here.
I got like.
I'd like you to roll
Got all the way to
performance
level
for me as you're doing this to
yesterday.
see how enthralled they all
Good
are.
stuff.
Speed treacherous.
Cool. It was good stuff, dude.
Performance.
I've not been playing well since.
Alright.
19! Oh.
That's the
4.
halfling. They're not very interested in this all. They're just like, oh, alright. Yeah, and he fires the fire arrow out. He's like, cool, so you lit my arrow on fire. I knew that myself with the match.
A match.
Right, but why waste a match when you got the magic touch?
Roll a charisma check.
Can we roll that at
This is gonna
disadvantage
be
because of how
like-
weird that was?
Where's oh wait, no.
Please be disadvantage.
Where's charisma?
No, just a regular charisma check. It's the one
We've got to have the magic.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. You're starting to get some people trickling over to Iwi's side. Like these guys, you've lost their interest now.
Now, one of the other things that a druid can do is they can transform into animals.
One of the like there's like a half orc that just stops mid step. Just you ever seen that that one SpongeBob episode where Patrick stops and now hold on there. Yeah, like that's what happens.
All right, now. Now, the thing about this special ability is, if you see an animal once, you can transform it into it at will. Depending on how strong your druid magic is. Like for me, I saw this creature out in the desert areas before I came to this land. Don't know much about her, but she was quite clever. Transformed into a raptor.
Ooh, and everybody starts clapping. Roll, yeah, just roll a quick.
I'll clap.
Okay, good.
If I clap for him, does that give him advantage?
I'll give you advantage. I'll be nice.
Yes.
19.
Okay. Yeah, you can get some people move closer, like. Ooh.
Now, scary, intimidating like that isn't everything. Now I go back.
Okay.
Freaking smartass. Now, big and scary, well, in that case, like medium size, isn't everything. You can also, for those of you who are more stealthy types, you can turn into, say, a spider, and he transforms into a spider.
Okay, that's the last
Where'd he
thing we
go?
do today.
Yeah. I just, yeah, turn back. Now, the thing about my magic is the goal that I believe in. And one of the requirements is, the more followers that my god has, the stronger the magic gets. So, say,
Sounds like a
You
cult.
don't get layer. command.
Cult.
I look at you,
You don't get
fucking
layer
psyched to
command.
get on.
What's layer command?
We said we'd wait until after we train them.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, could we do this? Like just.
You don't convert
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah.
mid-training session.
If any of you are interested in joining in my group, please contact me after the lessons.
I have business cards for
roll
him.
persuasion.
I have business cards.
7.
Ooh.
God damn it.
Yeah, these ones they're still like
They
they're
get
enthralled. They
perception.
want to learn, but they're
get
just like
perception.
yeah.
He rolled perception.
Wait,
roll
was it?
perception.
Oh!
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll persuasion. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen, but still. Yeah, these guys do not. They roll their eyes a little bit. You know that a lot of these did have gods that they probably still worship. But I would like you to roll an intelligence save, or sorry, just an intelligence check to see how well you've been teaching them.
17.
Okay. They kind of get it. They get a little bit. They start practicing a few of the cantrips that you showed them. And so
Those were cantrips.
yeah, you guys do that for a few weeks, and Sunny improves, and now you guys got druids and paladins again as part of the militia. So druidic magic's a little more popular, but in the meantime,
You gotta build that church.
yep.
And
Gabriel
this
and
is where I
Fana.
come.
I
Yeah,
promise to
Gabriel
help.
and Fana.
I'm just sitting there on, how should I start my
You guys are actually in City Hall, basically.
Quick question.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You have to
How many days has it been since then?
Since then, this would be kind of the same sort of period.
Like the same week or the same?
Like, right after he started.
Hmm?
This would be right after he started training.
Like a day after.
These two train these people for over a period of a few weeks.
Oh, a few weeks. So
Yes.
my beast would be made.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So,
So you.
Yeah.
Where are you?
so
Where
he's
are you?
he's just sitting on a couch in City Hall, just waiting. You see some of the militiamen rushing around. He's waiting to get in a meeting with.
Okay. Are you by a window or something?
if
Can you
you,
see the guild?
yeah, I can see the guild.
All right. So you
way
see
you-
this tiny little woman with fire hair pulling out this mechanical dragon.
I thought you were
Wait,
gonna stop
wait,
at
wait.
pulling
Like,
out.
where do you
This
pull it out?
is a
Wormling.
a wormling. So
A
it's
wormling,
not.
a medium dragon.
It is the size of like a Doberman, I'll say.
Little bee.
Or like a Mastiff, I guess.
Yeah, it pulls it up.
Is it something I could ride?
No,
No, it's not
it's
something like
medium.
that.
You gotta
I
have
can
to
ride
large-
it. Mastiffs are fucking huge.
It looks at
All right.
It's basically a
No,
dog-sized
I get
dragon.
my.
No wings, and a little stubby tail. Little stubby tail.
No wings.
No wings. This is a white dragon, right?
No, white dragon.
Or actually, no, it does have wings.
Yeah, they do have wings. They have no arms. That's what makes a worm different from a dragon.
That means it can't hold cups of water.
Oh, okay. So it's a
Yeah.
mechanical. All right. So yeah, it's just kind of flapping along. Sorry,
Come on,
I
come
was a little
on.
confused.
So I just go up to her, like I walk up to her. Hey, how you doing? How's your day today? What the hell is that?
Yeah, you just in Gabriel vision. This is an abomination. It's everything made of metal.
It's like, how you doing? How's your day? You know, what the weather she says. What in the flying fuck is that?
It's a flying fuck.
Yeah, anybody else can be here, by the way.
I'm here. I'm clapping.
All right. Let's see if this works. I let it. I let go. I see if it flies. Does it fly?
Yeah, fly.
All right. Looks like everything's in order.
Yep. So Iwi,
All right.
you
Can
haven't
you do
been.
a loop for me?
Yeah, it does so. Iwi, you haven't known Fana terribly long, but you know that this is kind of what she's been working on for the last several months, for as long as you've known her, and even longer since.
Yes.
So yeah, this wormling has been listening to your every command. It's
All right.
autonomous. You listen to everything you say.
All right. Wow, that took a lot longer than I thought. Whew. At least I have schematics down. Okay. This is basically what I can do. I can make mechanical beasts and things.
Alright, it's not gonna attack me.
No, it follows my every command.
So it's your slave. So it's your mechanical slave. You see, I have a very huge problem with this. I'm a being of nature.
No,
It's not-
Gabriel,
it's
roll
not
an
living.
insight with disadvantage.
It's not living.
Yeah, I have a problem with that. You see, I'm a being of nature and life.
This is not.
Ironically chosen to be a future god of death.
Roll religion for me as well.
Insight first.
Insight with disadvantage and then just a regular religion.
Okay. Yeah.
This isn't a.
Can I
a
perceive
lie,
how much
that's
of a cunt Gabriel's being?
Can I roll perception for that?
Yeah, you can roll for that.
To see his cunt levels. Tell me the exact no.
Oh!
At least I got it out then and there.
Hang on a second.
How much of a cunt is he being?
Goddamn, I'm so pissed off I got the shit rolls. Hang
That's
on.
kind of what I'm counting on.
I have to let this reload.
I'll do it for you if you need me to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, and.
Oh, geez, you got a +7 in insight.
Oh, nice.
You said disadvantage,
Yeah, with disadvantage, though.
Oh.
but you got an 8.
I got nat 1.
Oh, nat 1!
And a
Yeah,
10.
you're just like, no, this is like a slave. Like, what the fuck, man?
It's
And
not-
also
it's
in your
not
head,
alive.
like, vaguely, you hear, like, laughter for some reason.
It's not alive. It's basically if I were to make a wood carving of an animal.
It's
But
all
this
going
one
way
can
over your
move.
head. You're just, like, so confused.
It's like later on you just see him drinking on the bar stool. Like
Yeah,
this.
it's just it.
He cannot cope. He cannot handle
Figure
this.
it out.
But it's a slave, but it's not alive, so it's not a slave. But it does whatever she says, so it's a slave, but it's not alive.
It's like if you used a bow. It's always gonna, if you pull the bowstring back and let go, it's
Yeah.
always gonna let the arrow
Yeah,
go.
but I don't see the bow flying in the air. Now, do you?
No, but you see the arrow.
Just
It's a tool. It's not
Like me.
alive. Like Xerxes, it's a tool.
that's just slavery with extra steps, though.
That's it.
Thank you.
I hate you.
Thank you.
I hate
Wow. You gotta have a high IQ to get that joke, guys.
Yeah, we're the smartest people in the world.
Well, anyway, you guys get.
That was awkward.
You see a female dwarf walk out with beard and all. Alright, Gabriel and Iwi, Gabriel and Fana, your meeting is ready to begin.
Alright. As we start walking, I go to. Can you not bring that dragon in there? It's making me very uncomfortable.
It's alright, sweetie.
Rest on my shoulder.
Yay.
So you guys walk in its office. They allow you in too, Iwi, if you want to come with.
Oh, sweet! Finally, get some
Okay.
recognition. I'm gonna wear Mazel's like shirt over my head
Okay.
with my little beak just sticking out
Alright.
because I haven't made a little stuff yet. So I'm just wearing a shirt as a hat.
Alright, so you guys see kind of an older dwarf man. He's got like schematics all across the room. You understand pretty quickly that this is kind of the main architect for Hobbitstad. Yeah, he kind of like strokes his mustache. Just, yes, come in. So, what can I do you for?
Well,
Team Pentagram, I'm sure. I recognize you, Birdman.
Hello.
You've been teaching our fine troops.
I sure have. They're all great young lads,
I
even though I'm younger.
I look up. I have been too.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Good to know there's someone teaching and protecting our young men and women.
Is everyone here?
No, just these
No,
three.
just that's 3.
I'm gonna
I don't
take
know what
off
the
my
fuck
shirt
Xerxes
hat.
doing.
I understand you'd like to build some sort of building. He like twists his mustache with like pulls on the ends.
Yes, sir.
Snap. Well, what can I do for you?
Well, as you said, we would like to construct a new building.
What sort of building? What?
I look at her. I try to get an eye. Like, do you think we should tell him that it's gonna be a church?
Yes, don't lie to
Yeah,
him.
don't lie to your
Oh, it's basically it's gonna be a church.
Alright. He pulls out like a map of Hozdad. Well, I already got this church of my own there. There's the.
What about
I
here in the
Across from
uninhabitable
the,
lands?
What?
I can't remember. Can you pull up the map?
I don't have a. This is you guys are in. It's gonna be in Hobbitstad.
within the town.
Yeah,
How
so
about
it's
like
a-
across from the guild?
Alright. Oh yes, that'd be a good place for it. Property taxes are nice and low. Since they're gonna be a temple. Yes, that will do very nicely. Yeah, so we put it right there. No other competing clergies around that area, so.
I'll
Yes,
be
that could
competing
work.
when I'm around. Like,
Out of character. Are we gonna be able to? Never mind.
Yeah, if you had a question, you can go and ask it. If you had a question, you can go ahead and ask it.
Would I still be able to do my thing that's like out of Hoppenstead?
Yes, this would be the person to talk to about it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to say it out loud right now.
So what are you thinking? Sort of more gothic feel. He's kind of like pulling out different like pictures of buildings that he's had involvement with.
I got this nice gothic-looking temple I've been thinking of building, or I could go more traditional. What sort of what is this god of? God or goddess? Shouldn't judge.
You can do.
okay. Shit, can I remember? It's Shizune, right?
Yes.
It could be the
Goddess of nature.
It's the goddess of nature, Shizune.
Alright, you don't want magical then.
There you go.
Ooh.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also think of Aztec.
Well, yeah, step 2, but I thought Hindu would be.
Yeah, no,
better for
Hindu's really
Shizune.
cool. I think Hindu, yeah.
Yeah, so you're kind of explaining this sort of the idea for this, just like
Yes, we need to bring in a bit of stonework.
And right there will be what we add in the massive pool, of course, because we're beings of nature, we need to stay refreshed like the plants.
Oh, you're thinking active waterfall through the back window. Oh, that's excellent idea. We could have
Yes.
like instead of windows, just open corridors. Let the water flow through. Excellent. Oh, I love it.
he's like rubbing his beard.
Sexually?
But how are you protected during the cold months?
How are protected? By Jove, you're right. Oh.
We'll have to find some sort. We can probably work that out with some magic or something, probably, right?
Oh,
If it's a
yes,
field.
Do you think, it's like protection, do you think it'd be alright if you had some of the guards that me and him have been training to protect it?
Have you warned any of the guards they can't use metal weapons if they start becoming druids?
Okay.
Well, I'm sure you can cover that again. Architecturally,
It'd be a nice little training experience, actually. Getting some of the newer recruits guard every once in a while.
yeah, there were some experimental stones from up north. One of my friends brought them down. They can heating. They absorb the sunlight and just radiate heat when it's cold.
Are you telling me to shoot laser beams?
No, just a solar power. They just absorb sunlight and just radiate heat, so it keep it cold or keep it warm in the cold
I
months.
like that idea.
Yeah.
Does he have any other ones for like cold? So during the
He actually has a fragment if you want to look at it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's very warm. It's like it feels like asphalt on a hot day.
Wow.
Like not hot to the touch.
Yeah, yeah.
Asphalt would be, but yeah, it's just very warm.
Like, I've always wanted to try building with this.
Oh, that would be really good. Do you have anything also for like in case during the summers when it gets stupidly hot?
Not particularly.
Well, that's what the water's for.
Yeah, that's what the water's for.
You can,
Okay.
You can
okay,
hold your.
we'll do that. I'm okay
you
with
can
that.
use
Yeah,
water.
of course. Now,
Alright, well, what we're looking at so far is further numbers here. The building of that sort of nature could come out to be low estimate. We're looking at about 12,000 gold.
Gabriel's holding his. He's holding so he just like drops the stone. Does that have to be up front or can?
Oh no, of course not. You can take out a loan and pay it in with interest.
Go ahead and roll
Leans over. Is that
roll a
He leans over the Fina. I
roll a
have not
financial check.
been, He leans in the Fina.
Ignore
I
that.
haven't really been in the outside world for
Ignore
long.
that.
Is that a good idea?
It really depends how.
Gabriel's never heard of interest before, so he doesn't know what it is. I'll tell you that the interest would be about 1,000 per month if you don't pay it in full before then. So by the time that we get done with this episode, it will already be up to 15,000.
Then I convey that. It just depends.
Well,
on
I'm
how-
just saying that because that's where the time skip will end.
Okay.
3 months later.
Yeah, so it's either 12,000 right now, or each month that it goes unpaid. It's a loan, son. I'm sure you're familiar with loans.
This is quite literally the first time I've been in a mortal settlement before.
Mortal settlement. Fuck off.
Yes, I am an astronaut.
Well, you're still mortals then, son. I've met a few Azamar in my day, built them the guild over there. Not the Azamar that was there recently. There was another one. I can't remember.
Scrumbly Dumbly.
This is the first time I've been in an actual civilization.
Yeah, so yeah,
Got him real good.
that's right, son. Yes, that's why we have loans, of course. Just take out some money from the bank, and eventually you can pay it back.
This is how real finances work, sons and daughters.
That makes sense, but yeah.
Finance!
Finance, I'm sure you get. If you guys all
I would
pooled
say
your money,
think
you would have
about
enough, I'm sure.
I don't think so.
He leans over to her. How many quests do you think we'll be able to take before we can fully pay back? How many quests do you think we'll be able to take up before we're able to fully pay it back?
I'll say out of character, 12,000 is not that much in terms, especially now that
12,000. I have half of that alone.
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah, you guys could earn that back pretty,
12,000 gold,
Yeah.
right?
pretty
That was
quickly.
quickly. Yeah.
Even with interest, you guys should be able to make that much within the next 3 months or so.
But I will hold on. Don't sign any papers just yet.
I'll take your word.
He's already got a contract out. He's already got a contract out.
Oh, never mind.
It's not me.
I mean, you'll have to
have
give
friends
him
with
money,
it.
of course, but
Alright, so you need to come back at a later time. I'll put you down for tomorrow at 3. Come back with the money, or have a second thoughts? Because I'm
Do you
quite
think the
interested in
rest of the
prospect.
group will be able to help me with the payments?
Better roll high in your persuasion check.
I'm
You
just
can't-
kidding.
you can't
No,
use
you can't
full-
persuade.
You can't
Okay.
persuade players.
Okay.
Can you just see players?
You can actually.
It depends on how well you yourself can deceive people.
Yep. So you can ask for their help, or you can just ask for a loan.
Well, before he decides.
Oh yeah. So cool.
And you, what would you like?
I say I convey
Okay.
my idea.
So, what area would you like that to be built? I can put a work order in for you.
And I've got the map open. I will say it has to be within Mintria.
Inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
within-
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, where's the?
So where Fena comes from would be the eastern district, about here. If you see where my thing being.
Where's the kind of like wilds?
The wilds.
The one that doesn't have like a governor or something like that, or didn't have a governor when we first started.
That'd be the southern district that you guys are currently in.
No, there was another one. It was like untamable wild forest.
Oh, that's the western district.
That's the Western District.
Yes. It is currently being governed by a gnome sorcerer, I believe. Gnome wizard, I think. I don't know. Nova, whatever it is.
Gnome Bard.
Who's governing on the east?
That would be Zane Cobriana.
Zane.
Yep.
Okay, so I want to go this way.
So you want to go to the western district then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Any particular areas in mind? More towards Jacob or more towards Elitis?
What was this? Was that?
That was where Shizune's house was.
I would say probably
And I'll
towards
say
the-
anything over about where anything above this point. Let me get my ruler. Anything above this, above this point is just solid forest. It would be much more money to deforest the area. So if you want,
let me. Could I do a comparison of prices? What would it be
Well-
if I did up here versus Baycop?
If you went closer to Jacob, we can look at starting off about 10,000 gold. Whereas up towards Elitis, again, depending on the area, you'll be looking at 20 to 25,000. Then again, I suppose we could use the lumber for building.
That's what I was thinking too. The lumber around.
We still need to hire specific. It would be more expensive for the sake of it, though.
Alright.
I guess there is an area near the base of the Ural Mountains that's a little less tamed, and if you were looking about this area right here. Oh, come on. Ping.
Here?
Right about here.
It's not pinging.
Sure wish I had
Your
mouse.
thing.
Yeah, if you go about this area right here,
So like right
you're
here.
looking about 18,000. Still not quite as cheap as near Dakewap, but better in the long run than cutting through the forest.
Exactly. Alright. Is it possible I can take these numbers, do a little bit of thinking, a little bit of gathering, and come back with you with the
Of
final
course.
Okay.
Alright. So that's what those two do.
So does
I'm gonna have to. Probably tomorrow, I'm gonna have to acquire the money first, if that's alright with you, sir.
Of course.
So the first thing I do is I go to these two.
I will say that you can join up with the rest of the party and explain the situation.
Yeah. Okay, so I need you guys' help.
So I had to warm it.
Okay.
I'm
We'll get there in
aware,
a second.
and I am broke.
Are you lying or?
I mean, comparatively to those numbers, I'm extremely broke compared to everywhere else in the park.
12,000 is a little steep at this point.
So
That's
I need your
more than-
guys' help with this. I want to start building the church for the Shizune, but I don't exactly have the money.
She pops in. Hello. Ding dong,
Oh.
ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
There's no-
It's gonna be a guy. It's gonna be a guy. Gonna be a guy. Gonna
It's
be
a
a guy.
dude. I've already said that.
Ah.
She transforms into a dude.
So we can start building the church, but tomorrow I don't exactly have the money on me.
Oh, that's such a shame. You guys can help, right?
It's
I don't have any money either.
well, that goes plan B
I
for
lived,
me.
I lived in the woods for like last 10,000 years. What do you expect?
Okay.
You can have my
that
copper.
goes plan B for me.
Actually, I can talk to her. Can we build it on her land?
On my land?
By her house. Might be cheaper.
I'll say no. You don't want this location kind of in the middle of the forest. You want this to be more in a more open area.
So, either
But-
Lewis or Dickon.
So if you guys are willing to help me gather 12 grand, that'd be pretty dandy for me.
You know, there is this place I found that just gives you money. It's called a bank. You just ask for money, they just give it to you. It's amazing.
But-
just go over there.
The problem is, I will owe them money, and every month I'll owe them more money than I owe them.
Oh shit, is that how that works?
Oopsies.
I think I told them I was a god, they'd let me slide.
They might
I
not
go to-
react
Do you
politely.
think if I told them you were my god, they'd let me get the money for free? And that, I got an idea. If
I'm
I
not here.
If they, no, I just said to the group, if they decline my offer of the free money, I could say it's blasphemy.
Go ahead and roll a history check for me.
What the fuck?
Oh, I guess I'll tell you. No, I'll just. I'll let you go through it though. So you go to the bank without getting any money from these guys, because I'm sure you guys wouldn't
Nope.
be.
I
13.
barely know who he is. I don't. So it's not like I
That's a
necessarily
13.
know
A
his
13.
cause.
I'll say with disadvantage, so 12. You're just like,
So if you give me money, I would consider it to be blasphemy. Can I have my money? Can I have money?
yeah, give me the money. Shizune's. You just see like a half elf, just a woman just behind the glass. Just she clicks a button. Sure, do you have your bank account information or no?
Well, I mean, this is quite literally the first time I've entered a bank, so no. But I mean, you're gonna if you say no, I'm counting that as blasphemy. And that would really upset my god that's over there.
So is this some sort of threat?
What
Yes,
if an
call the police.
opportunity not to anchor my god?
She slowly reaches for the silent alarm.
Oh shit.
Sonny walks in. Oh, fuck.
Hello there. Can you help me out with something?
No.
I love Sonny so much. You have no idea. I love
What is
Sonny
it?
so much.
Well, you see, I need about 12 grand to begin the church of Shizune.
Yep.
I don't have that money.
Hi.
Oh, that's you over there.
I'm a god.
I'm wondering why you sure this yep, totally a god. But the thing is, I don't exactly have 12 grand to spend for the church or not.
Take out a loan.
But you see, but
How
what
do you
they,
think anybody owns land here?
but what they told me is that if I don't pay it back within a month, I'll owe them even more.
That's how loans work. You just see like none of you guys are here, but Sonny's face is like contorting in pain, like.
So I told them that if they didn't give me the money for free, it'd be blasphemy.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Now, I'm not sure how it works where you're from, but where
I lived in the mountains.
that makes a lot of sense, honestly. But here's the thing: if you threaten somebody with something like that, that's what's known as terrorism, and that's a big no-no.
Are you sure?
That's a big no.
That's a no-no.
So I
Now, I'll be honest. As someone that has met my god on multiple occasions, I'm very happy for you.
In the
But
background,
here's
you
the
see
thing.
a little goblin riding.
Gods don't have money.
Yeah, she was what she told me that.
You
Unfortunately,
need money to build buildings.
I know. That's why I came to the bank and asked them for this request.
But you can't get the money for free because that money goes to the children of the people that build the building. Like, if you were willing to take... I mean, I'll be honest. You'd have to pay more money if this was anything but a church. That's how property taxes works. But because you're in a religious institution, you don't have to do that.
Oh,
He
so
takes a
we're
deep-
America.
He takes a deep breath.
I would say yes.
Takes a deep breath. Starts walking towards it, then stops. Turns around.
I will arrest you.
No, goes back towards them.
I will literally put you in prison. It's a building made of metal. I know how much you dislike that. You see his one wing kind of flutter like just,
He gets
like
real
my-
close. What if I said pretty please?
I assure you, I will still arrest you. For bothering all these kind people for doing their jobs. Shizune pops up. I thought it was a good idea. Shizune's just like, oh my god.
Thank you, my lord. Goes back. One load, please.
Just a half elf. I pulls out a big sheet. Sign here and here.
Does he even know how to write?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a barbarian.
Alright.
Alright. So you take out the loan. So you get the money.
Yep.
You get your church started build. About this time, this would be where Iwi goes off on his own. And you guys don't see Iwi for about 3 months.
Bye, guys.
I talked to Warma.
You talk to Vorma.
Exactly. I tell him about.
Tell him about what you're
locations.
doing.
Dude, I found 2 llamas in
I can
Fortnite under
provide-
5 seconds.
About half the money your wherever you decide to go. I'm running a little bit low on expenses.
That's what I was thinking. I want to do more close to up here.
Towards Elitus.
Yeah, but I feel financially it'd be better if we went to Daycop.
I'm sort of more interested. You said you had a friend from the Ural Mountains, correct? And you had someone new. Gabriel, I believe his name is.
Gabriel?
Yeah, he's. I talked with him a bit. He seems to have come from the Ural Mountains. It's an area of interest of mine.
Yeah. So you're thinking it way up here?
I mean, that's just my interest. I can go there if I need to, but it depends on what you're interested in monetarily.
I see no disadvantage to either of these locations other than financial.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll go with
Notice. Alright, you'll still need 9,000 then of your own money or through loans.
Mm-hmm. I pay 1,000 up front,
Okay.
and then I take out an $8,000 loan.
8,000.
The sound of my people.
Dude, I wasn't joking. I found 2
Gunshot.
almonds.
We're playing Fortnite.
Dude, I'm invisible.
Why are you playing Tetris?
Alright, so Gabriel,
played
you owe
Tetris for the last,
15,000,
hour,
and you
dude.
said you took out 8,000?
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be
It's a fun time.
up to 11,000 now. Because 3 months have passed.
Oh yeah, 2 months ago.
So, I want to, during those 3 months while it's under construction, I'd like to do small jobs. You're trying to earn money.
I mean, of course, but you're also...
And no,
you're,
none of them are prostitution.
Sure they aren't.
And
You can tell
I
yourself
feel
I
like
will
I should
say,
be,
I will
though.
say that takes up most of the 3 months, though.
Okay.
Because you're doing a lot of stuff. You're getting introduced to the guild. You teach. You've been teaching some militia.
By the way, they have to start paying me for that now.
Technically, yes.
I told them
They don't do so, but militia's all volunteer work. You know that.
Okay. They
You find that out very quickly.
He, at one point, they get mad because he says, "Can you voluntarily give me money for doing this?"
Roll persuasion.
Oh my god, just don't. Just stop. Say you're talking.
I desperately want to win this for fucking once. Hang on. Persuasion with disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay,
You
then.
just pop back into the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14.
Oh, 14. I thought it was the
Yeah,
second
you
half.
rolled it twice by accident. On the second roll, you got 2 nat 20s.
Oof.
Yeah, you get some of them pony up some money. I'll do this for you. 41 gold.
Nice.
No,
Thank
sorry,
you.
sorry. Did I say 41 gold? I meant 41 silver.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they're not that generous because you're teaching them. They joined this militia to help people.
There's like nobody on this
The
map.
sound of my
Alright.
people.
All right.
Okay.
About halfway through the summer, who's at the guild at this time? Who wants to be in the guild?
I'm always.
Uh,
Am I back yet?
Has it been a...
No,
yeah,
this
am
would be
I
in the
back?
middle. Yeah, you'd be going.
Will I be back? Because I'm probably up here.
Yeah, you're probably visiting, so I'll say you two at least are gone. So at least Infinity, Xerxes, or Gabriel can be around for this.
Sure.
All three?
No, maybe
I guess I will be there starving because I have no money.
Okay.
I'll be there.
You can always ask for food at the guild because you work there.
What about Xerxes?
food.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Like
never
the
mind.
guild
Never mind.
fam?
Yeah, he said he was.
Oh, he's a...
Fuck, they're-
So you guys, again, the summer in Mintria is very very humid and.
Did I take anyone else with me
I'll say for this now.
for this now? Okay.
It's just a quick trip,
Yeah.
relatively speaking.
Mhm.
So you guys are sitting in the guild. It's kind of a rainy day again, and the door opens, and Xerxes, you sincerely will never recognize them. You see Calcaneus walk through.
I gotta poop. Keep going. Just wanted to say it.
Thank you.
I might kill him.
Calcaneus has a whole bunch of battle scars that you did not see in the last time you watched. Just, it looks very beat up. Like I say scars, but these are very fresh.
Maybe they appeared from the last time I gave him that butt whooping.
Maybe.
They're finally coming back.
So he walks up to the counter, kind of raises an eyebrow at Shizune. He's like, "Oh, I guess we've been gone for a while." Infinity and Gabriel, I guess. Calcaneus appears to be a full elf. Does not appear to carry any weapons of any sort. So if you're intelligent enough to guess, he's a monk. I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
Thank God I wasn't planning on it. Not roll that.
Normal Xerxes, you know that he normally drinks, but he just kind of reaches over the counter.
Considering he entered our fight drunk.
Yeah, he reaches over the counter, but then stops for a moment and grabs a bottle of water, opens it up, and starts drinking.
I didn't realize there was plastic in this world.
It's a bottle, like a glass bottle. Do any of you want to interact?
I'm going to. I'll Hello there. I'm new to the guild. What's your name? What's your name?
I'll watch. Like
He
I'll
kind
watch
of turns
this.
to you just with a very bleary look in his face. I'm Calculaeus.
Good, right? Well, yeah.
Special.
You seem a little.
It's an easier version.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright. So you were saying?
He's like, you seem a little bleary eyed. Are you alright?
You should see the other guy. He kind of gestures to the door as Montagna walks in, and Montagna also looks kind of beat up. Koss walks through as well. He is the dwarf.
You got kicked off again, Scott.
No, but I think
His laptop's closed.
yeah.
And
it's most likely
then
dead.
Gabriel, you watch as a human woman walks through the door with dark skin, kind of tattooed all across her face, and she only has one arm.
Oh, dear Lord. What's that? Are you alright, Linus? What the hell happened to you?
Fuck off! And she like walks through the back door out into the yard.
That's kind of rude.
I mean,
Fuck. They're like missing one arm.
It's tired.
Are you okay?
So
She might be in like
you
trauma.
edit your
I
YouTube
mean-
videos
Sometimes.
on that, right?
Yeah.
So when I import it to it, it
I'm
says
coming.
could not initialize.
Xerxes, can you roll medicine with advantage?
hang on a second. So
If you need me,
Gabriel,
holler.
Gabriel's like, he's taken back if I heard something screaming. I'm like,
Yeah. I can finally go upstairs.
I'm gonna go on the limb here
She is.
and say she
Not-
is very cranky.
Yeah, that happened from losing an arm.
So was it like a recent injury and she
Yeah, you
just
walk up
walking
now.
around and
So we were the four of us, our group, our team. We call ourselves Team Star. Pleased to meet you. I'm not familiar with you.
nice to meet you.
Yeah. Since last time, we kind of got pretty destroyed too.
We were fighting a golem, big. I'm sure you're familiar. It's big mechanical beings, some dumb evil necromancer.
Was it an iron golem?
No, it wasn't. Same strength though. Anyway, Lucy had the idea to let it get close and fire off some magic, but when it came time for it,
It cost her an arm. I was gonna say leg, but she's obviously can walk.
her magic wouldn't respond, and as
You get to wide eye at that.
her magic didn't respond, and Koss was the same. Although, fortunately for us, Koss has some battle experience. He's been in a few wars before this. Lucy, on the other hand, was out of condition.
She was
really-
disarmed. Okay.
Disabled
I'm not gonna actually say that.
my god.
I so really wanted to say that.
Yeah, he's just me and Montagna were able to pull up the slack, but he turns to you, Xerxes. Since you actually would have a little bit more knowledge, how have you been? Lucy's taking it about as well as you'd think. She's down an arm and can't use magic at all, and we have no idea why. Her and Koss both.
Yeah, it hasn't been much better here.
So I assume you kind of convey everything.
Yeah.
Gabriel tells me if either of them are interested in learning Druid magic, tell them I'm always welcome to teach them.
That might not be a bad idea. Lucy without magic is, well, she was in a very dark place before she joined this guild, before she found her patron god, and since then she hasn't been able to contact it at all, or use magic, of course. I don't use magic myself, so I don't know what's going on. Wait, you convey it to him what, basically? Do you tell him about how Nomans destroyed the celestial realm?
Sure.
Okay.
I guess.
Maybe that might be good to tell her, because she seems pretty beat up. She thinks her god might have
Abandoned her.
abandoned her, yeah.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, like you for the entire time you knew Calculaeus, he was always drinking. He's just got a bottle of water. He's like super sobered up by this experience.
Oh. Good for him.
Good for him, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Yes.
Yeah.
Lucy probably doesn't want to be checked at.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother her right now. She's probably... You hear some distant sounds of her, like, just hitting a dummy in the back over and over. She needs her space.
Fair enough. Well, how far into construction of this church is it?
It's you're back. Fana, you eventually come back and you hear about this as well. Lucy has been spending most of her time outside just practicing combat on these dummies, but she's no offense, a little unbalanced. She's also very unused to physical combat, so she's getting very frustrated very easily and does not seem to be getting any better.
Before she goes in there,
Teacher?
You can sure.
I'm gonna approach her. Gosh.
I'm
gonna hold the dummy for her.
What I have told Fana about the teaching both her and the other one druid magic. Like, what if she ever heard that I was willing to teach them?
I didn't
Make her
hear
an arm?
anything. I just literally got home.
What?
Can I make her an arm?
I was gonna make her an arm too. That's what I was gonna ask.
Either one. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll say you guys go up about the same time.
Yeah. I hold the dummy.
She kind of ignores you and just keeps hitting it.
I didn't say anything. I just kind of hold the dummy still so she can continue hitting it.
I'm gonna roll a hit for her, I guess. See if she accidentally smacks.
Can it be disadvantage?
No.
Come on, she's using one arm.
Fuck you. It's
Oh my
a
god,
dominant
you're
arm.
so mean today.
Oh no, actually, I'll be fair. It was her dominant arm that she lost.
Ooh, so she...
Yeah,
Triple disadvantage.
She's gotta. Yeah, she will unfortunately have to take disadvantage on you because
So,
that's how dominant hand works.
Can
No,
I
I'm just
teach
holding
her
the
a
dummy
better
still.
technique if she's doing
Not
it wrong?
yet. Not yet.
Where did I put Lucy? Where is Lucy? Oh yeah, she's under your companions.
I figured it would be me because Lucy was apparently closer to me.
Yeah, so out of character, I wish Tyler were here so I could tell him. Lucy was a warlock, and without magic, warlocks are basically worthless. They can't do anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, she goes to hit. That's a 9, so it smacks you right in the shoulder. Ah,
Oh shit.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
She kind of sits down on the ground and folds her arms.
Her arm.
Her.
Oh
Thank you.
shit.
I get hate crap for that.
Yeah, she folds her arm across her chest. Nobody's told her up to this point what's happened.
How you doing?
Fucking shit. Sorry, I forgot the accent. Fucking shite.
Sweet. So no one's told her about the celestial or anything like
No, not yet.
that? Well, I sit down with her.
Come to gloat.
No. Take it nobody has told you.
Told me
I
what?
found out.
What'd you find out?
Your god.
What about my god?
Your god didn't abandon you.
She stands up, kind of apprehensive.
Your god has been killed.
No, that's impossible.
I convey
What you know?
what I know. Even about Shizune.
She kind of rubs her temple. It's a lot to take in.
I understand.
Do you explain that Gabriel is a...
No.
You do not explain that?
That Gabriel is what?
Is an Azamar of the god of death.
No.
The goddess of death, I mean.
No.
You don't convey that?
I do not convey that.
Okay.
I don't talk about Gabriel at all. I just talk about the two gods.
Nomond and Shizune?
Nomon and Shizune. Have you... I mean, I know I just got back. I'm actually...
You hear about
Would you
Koss?
He lost his magic too, right?
He's thinking about quitting. Says he's got enough to go back home to the Northern District. Retire, whatever.
Wow.
Says he figures without magic he might as well use the opportunity.
That was so dumb.
It's a bit of a wake up call for all of us.
We just have to live with
Yeah.
mine too. 100%.
I look at her arm and go, you thought about replacing it?
Like Balbo.
It'd make your life a lot more easier. I mean, trust me.
Yeah, can you roll persuasion for me with advantage? Because she kind of thinks about what she says. Is like, oh yeah, you're missing an eye
And fingers.
and
Fingers, but she's missing an arm.
Yeah.
she kind of
I
realizes.
would have thought you would have, like, by now.
She kind of realizes that.
You said persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion with advantage.
Okay,
Yeah, so you get a 17. She's like, all right, if you want to do that for me.
Here, come on. Let's go up to my room.
Alright.
Infinity, you want to tinker?
Yes.
Alright, so you guys tinker out an arm. And I'll say that takes you guys. Some
While
time.
we're doing this, I convey what I've been doing. Apparently, since you're here,
You can say it out loud.
I went up in the Western District. I'm building another guild. Guild hall.
Another guild?
She kind of raises an eyebrow.
This one's been attacked. Pretty much, it's no longer safe.
Oh.
I guess.
But
Oh, you don't know about the protection then. Yeah, I heard about what happened. The thing is, this guild actually has an enchantment that Malekith keeps around it, I guess. It's unfortunate, but unfortunately it only lasts for about a year, and we're about the time where it needs to be renewed. Yeah, it's basically if anyone tries to incite harm against anybody that lives here, they're supposed to be rended from it. Yeah, I guess my Locade was getting a little lazy with renewing it, but it's supposed to be good
I'm
now.
sure we can do anything towards under that one too.
It's tragic that what happened, honestly.
It is.
But
Here, can you give me that over there, Infinity?
give me the
There you go.
3/16.
Give me the 316.
Yeah, Infinity, can I have you roll an intelligence check for me?
Did anything important happen?
Yeah.
Somebody that you don't know came back and lost an arm.
And I revealed what I was doing for the past 3 months.
She has been building a guild, although only Infinity would know that.
Where's my...
She's been building guilds.
I built another guild.
Nice. Is it
Yeah,
the same
so-
guild or a different guild?
Oh, okay. So as you're doing this, you're kind of taking it all in with a lot of intensity. You're like learning a lot from. You're just like you're seeing all these schematics on the wall. You're just like, ooh. Yeah, you're just trying to learn.
from Freddy.
You're like, wow, I didn't realize me and Fana had so much in common. Tinkering.
Hell yeah. Tinker buddies.
Tinker buddies. Oh, she does a little more than tinkering, but
Yeah.
Slide it in.
All
there you
right.
go. But you convey that you're starting to build a guild.
What kind of guild?
Basically, a second guild.
Just a second guild. A second place since this place lost a lot of members.
That's fair. Am I back yet?
Bitch, who's there?
Hello, can I come in?
No.
Sure.
I couldn't help but overhear.
Oh.
You didn't happen to be building another guild, would you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear it, actually. He like claps his hands together. I have been looking to expand for some time now, probably about 200 years or something. I just never get to it, you know. I'm always so busy. Could be nice to get expansion of the guild.
I place like a bar across my teeth, and I push Lucy's arm, like her sleeve up, so I can make sure it fits.
I mean, if you want to bring some of the guild members up there, I wouldn't mind. I mean, you'd have to ask them all, of course. I'm sure you'd probably want Team Pentagram to go with you.
It'll be up to them.
Yeah, I'm not sure who all has great attachments to Havenstad, but again,
Probably the guy who just built a church.
Yep. Yeah, you have to bring it up with them, but yeah, we're getting a little empty in here. It'd be nice to have the extra space. Just you never know. Up there,
And then we never know.
probably recruit people from different countries. You don't get a lot of people coming through here,
Exactly.
especially since our relationship with Pleurisy is so tension filled right now. I sure hope nothing comes of that. Kind of like his.
I'm sorry. What did he just say?
He basically said that Havenstad is part of the Southern District. You know, the only really foreigners that Havenstad gets is people from Pleurisy, which Mintria and Pleurisy do not have a great relationship.
I do. I love you.
No one needs especially.
I'll take a few.
No, you're taking zero. Don't
Taking
take Scotty.
one.
These are there aren't very many.
Thank you.
Don't touch Christian sack like that.
Don't touch my
well,
sack like that.
Yeah, I can. I'm good. I'm good.
You gotta keep on sucking, it says on the bag.
Keep
on
I can
sucking.
come by and
Don't suck too hard,
some
or else
wards
you'll
up.
choke.
I can come by and put some wards up. I
Alright.
kind
That'll be
of.
real great. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can stay.
So, would you be the guild master, or would you probably want to focus more on your adventuring?
I haven't thought about that yet. I was
Milo as guild master.
No, Milo unfortunately will stay in Havenstad. But yeah, you'll need to.
I have a great idea for
You'll need to find a whole new staff. You'll have to hire a chef. You'll have to hire a mail person, a
Which I
guild
figured
master.
much.
I'm sure Vorma would be a good person to ask. He seems good on that kind of
You
stuff.
could get Bob Goblin to do something.
Ooh.
I'm not there though, am I?
No,
You're not there.
No, you'd be. You'd still be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still gone.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
what
Well,
you're doing.
It's a secret.
We were
want-
kind of thinking about that.
Something to think about.
Plotting to kill the whole guild.
Yeah. I'm sure. Keep me updated closer to when your guild hall is expected to be done.
I will.
I'll leave you to it.
Out of character, how long is this going to take?
I'll say that this will be after the end of next quest, whatever you choose to do next.
So this is like a
This will
5-month project.
be sort of.
Six months.
No, a little bit shorter than that.
Okay.
Yeah. So your guild will basically be completed as soon as you guys get back to. Minchia.
Wow. Look at the construction in this world. 6 months to build an entire guild hall, where it usually takes.
They have magic.
Dwarves are fast, damn.
I know.
Dwarves are fast. That's kind of their shtick.
Yeah. Yeah. Aren't like rock dwarves or whatever?
Well-
that looks like
Gremlins.
Well, she's not limited by the same restrictions that he is. She can build a guild out of whatever. So you guys,
do I get at least most of the measurements of the arm?
yeah, you get it started. I'll say that you can get that done before the time skips over.
Okay.
So, has anybody actually talked to them about, me possibly teaching them, or should I just do that myself?
You gotta do it yourself, man.
Teaching Lucy?
Yeah, like talking to her about it.
No, no one's talking.
Alright, so I try to find her. And,
You want me to
what's the
teach
other
you
guy's name again?
More
Who's,
about building?
Koss?
Gosh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you actually you guys come down one morning and you see Koss kind of like with a pack over his shoulder. He's like, "Yep, I'm leaving, everyone. It's been nice. Praise to be Apollo." And he starts to turn towards the door.
I get it. He's a giant, right? Or is he the dwarf?
He's a dwarf.
No. So, heard of the mighty cause I've heard about. I've also heard about your, dog not responding, and I apologize for that.
Oh no, don't be. It's fine, my son. Have you thought about for joining, Apollo.
Well, I'm actually the Azamad for Shizune. I was wondering if you were interested.
Azamad for Naman.
Sorry, I'm the Azamad for...
It's an important distinction.
I'm the Azamad for Naman, and my magic is based off the goddess Shizune, so I was wondering if...
I'm gonna roll 2 religion checks for him. See if he recognizes those.
See if you're interested in...
The god of life and then the god of death.
Yeah.
Nature of death, but yeah.
Seeing if you're interested in living druid magic.
Let's see here.
Can the lowest one be for Shizune?
I'll say the higher ones for shoes.
Ah.
He's like, he raises an eyebrow at you.
I would have
and
thought
then
it would have been
claps-
Milana and then Shizune. I
claps
think it would
you
be
back.
funny.
He would have more knowledge of Shizune because he's been at the guild.
Let's say like, Shizune. Oh, she's the cook over there.
Yeah. He kind of like raises an eyebrow at you, then he claps you on the back hard, like a big hearty dwarf smack. He's like, ha ha ha, and he just leaves.
Alright then, has anybody seen Lucy? I'd like to see if she would like to do the magic.
You guys would know that she's out back. Still training.
Is she on the run?
Would you have offered to train her? To be like sort of fighting?
I would have, yeah.
Yeah. She can do both. That's basically what a ranger is. I'll be honest, it's half druid, half fighter.
So does she still have one arm?
You see now, by this point, I'll say she has her second arm. It's a mechanical robot arm.
Excuse me, lass. You're Lucy, right?
Infinity, you're teaching Lucy at this point.
Fun. I love talking about what.
I'll say that you kind of stumble into as Lucy's learning how to fight under Infinity.
Yay!
So mid conversation.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, Infinity, but I want to ask Lucy a question.
Aye.
You interested in getting your magical abilities back?
She kind of like grabs you by the collar and pulls you in. What of it?
I'm a druid, and I'd be willing to teach Shizune's magic.
She raises an eyebrow. Go ahead, roll me persuasion.
Can you do that? I think my laptop's dead.
Okay.
That's a big oof.
That's a 4.
Oh God! What the fuck?
Kind of like, she kind of like pushes you away. I'm good.
Well, if you're ever interested, just how far into construction is the church now?
I'll say it's pretty close to being done.
Just come to the church across the road.
I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway, back to it. Have fun. Just walk away. I fucking hate my rolls.
Alright.
I'm actually a little pissed off. I hate my rolls. Goddamn.
What has Xerxes been doing?
He's been doing his Xerxes thing. I'll tell you what Xerxes been doing. Xerxes comes down one morning, and you see a halfling talking to Shizune. And you go over to get your breakfast, and you see, as the halfling turns to you, and he has hazel eyes, the ones that you recognize from so many before.
And you kiss him.
Epsilon, Theta,
I got it.
Tau. Hazel eyes.
Smoky smash.
He has a sort of like a brand of the letter M on his neck.
Oh shit.
Is that supposed to be one of the Greek letters?
Yeah.
Which one is it? Can you just
Moo.
tell?
Out of character, it's Moo.
Okay.
Did you just say moo?
He kind of looks at yes, M-U. He kind of looks at you. He must be Great Xerxes. Heard a lot about you.
Who are you?
I guess he doesn't recognize me.
Notice the eyes. Porn star voice.
And I won't try and be discreet about this. I am Moo, the Dishonorable. I've been sent here by Alpha to keep an eye on Team Pentagram.
He kind of gives you a wink.
Okay.
Team Pentagram's kind of caught our interest, so to speak. So, don't do anything malicious towards Sorman's kiddo, or I'll have to kill you.
Is it based off of Sans? That's what he is right now.
No.
He's just Sans. Don't do anything malicious or I'll have to kill you, kiddo. That's literally Sans.
That's not what I intended!
That's literally Sans.
not what I intended at all!
That's literally Sans.
You're blowing my
Don't do anything
mind.
malicious or I'll kill you, kiddo.
I did not intend for that. Seriously, I did not intend for that. But you're so right.
I am so right.
Nice.
Hey, lay off the soda.
Yeah, anybody that wants to can meet this guy.
Can I?
He is a brother of Theta, and you guys would all recognize.
He's
that
on Alpha
instantly.
side, you said, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Be like, hey, what's
He
up?
is not. He's not discreet about it. He knows that you guys know about
Yeah.
the children, and he'll straight up be like, "I'm here. I'm here to be a part of the guild and be a spy for Alpha to watch you guys. Make sure you guys don't go against
Alpha
try and
is
fight
like
him.
so powerful that he can just
He
say
can
it.
literally kill
He
everybody.
can
in the
literally just
guild.
kill everybody.
He does not
He
give a
doesn't need
shit.
to be discreet about it because he can just kill everybody.
Gabriel doesn't know how to make the best of a bad
Well, I'll look
situation.
him.
Welcome aboard.
I'll make direct eye contact. Hold out a hand for a handshake. Does he accept my handshake?
Am I back yet?
No, you're not back yet, unfortunately.
I'm doing important stuff.
He kind of like smacks your hand. Like he doesn't go for a shake. He just smacks it.
Like a high five kind of thing.
Sort of like it goes past it.
Like, is this like a I don't know what a handshake is, so I'm like,
No. He's actually like he doesn't want to shake your hand. He just smacks it. It's still like not malicious, but
I don't want to.
he doesn't take it.
And
Basically.
get out of here.
But yeah, Gabriel.
okay.
Yeah, well, know how to make the best of a bad situation. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, he smacks your hand too.
Is
Good to
that,
meet you.
is that an insult or something?
Can I high five him? Boom. What's up?
You hold out your hand. He just kind of like crosses his arms.
Is that an insult or something? Because
too.
I take great offense if it is.
Okay, fine.
What?
Yes,
No.
that-
I'm not insulting anybody.
Yeah, right. Just walk.
All right.
Fine, we just head nod. Head nodding. Okay.
Alright.
I don't even know if I'm here. That I head back to.
Yeah, no, I'll say that you're here if you want to be.
Okay.
Yep, so you guys meet Moo,
Bob.
and I will put him on. He is under Companions Code, so he can go with you, but yeah.
How about no?
I think we should bring him with on my request.
Alright, and you guys mentioned the longsword. Who wants it?
What one
Oh
code?
God.
I
The
quite
evil
literally
longsword.
cannot take it.
Sydney does.
Oh, I'm not there.
Infinity wants it.
I'm not there.
Yeah, unfortunately you're not there.
The sword designed for me.
Well, we gave it to Milo. So
Did I write that
so-
down?
Mhm.
No, what I'm saying is, I think I had a handout for this.
Mhm. And then we said no, and you erased it. And then we were like, wait a second, wait a second.
No, that's. Hold on. Oh, did I not write this down?
I swear you had it.
You erased it.
No,
Steve.
no, it was a letter to whoever took it. I guess I didn't write it down. Okay, so Infinity. One day, you come home, and in your room
Yeah.
Oh God.
is the longsword, and with it is a note from Malakade. It says basically, I purified this sword. It doesn't seem to have any sort of malicious presence in it anymore. If you wish to use it, I was going to try and give it to Iwi or Faina, but they weren't around, unfortunately, so I figured you would be the best bet.
I don't get it.
Wow.
Like,
Can
not
she
even
even have
one
the one?
infinity to have
Yeah,
it.
she's a
Just like,
player.
I guess you'll do.
I'm saying like she's only like.
Is she tall enough to wield
No,
it?
she's fine. Yeah. It's
No,
a
okay.
long sword.
It's fine.
Oh
I'll just
yeah.
give it to you.
So it was a long sword. You instantly recognize that it's been kind of shaved down. It's more of a scimitar.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
So you pick it up.
Yes.
No. Okay. You pick it
I'll
up.
get myself
We
an
touching
epic
it.
gamer
You're
chair.
touching it.
We touching.
All right. Are you willing?
Oh my.
Am I willing? Yes.
Yes, sir. Not to touch it, but as you touch it, you feel frost kind of creep up your hand. Like your hand starts to ice over. Are you willing? Are you allowing this to happen?
To be
Are you
frosted
fighting?
over?
Are you
Are
fighting?
you gonna fight it?
What am I fighting?
Like it's starting to like frost is like covering over your hand.
Magic is coming from the sword and touching you. Are you
Yes.
going to let it touch you, or are you going to fight it?
It feels cold. You are
Call me.
like it. You're just like okay,
Yes.
okay.
I'm a gremlin. I don't think they would be too prone to fighting it. Or not.
I mean, it's basically a Constitution saving throw if you want to stop it. But if you are willing, no saving throws are needed, and they immediately become a host for this parasitic soul. So yeah, you just ice starts to form all over your body, and you have like a suit of armor almost made of just ice.
Huh.
What is this? Where am I?
Is this Venom?
I know this is basically.
Is this Venom?
Literally Eddie Brock right now.
Out of character, that's exactly what I based this on.
Yes.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. It was. The Venom movie coming out completely was a coincidence, though.
Right.
About this time.
But
You guys,
Good.
this sword's been around for a while.
I know.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for it to be purified.
You're Milo Man from not necessarily gotten rid of everything.
I was hoping not.
So
Between you
you
and
have,
me, he's losing his touch of purification.
so you have this sword now. You're holding it, and you can see there's a word written on the side with embedded in the
Tetris.
blade. It's Verglas. That's the name of your sword.
Wriggless. Okay,
Wriggless.
I'm writing it down.
What is this?
Yeah,
Where am I? Scoop. I am a goblin.
That's a
Yeah,
good
what's
meme.
up?
Look at somebody
Look at all the
else.
smiles.
Ugh, to yourself. Jeez.
Oh, thick.
Could I walk in and see what the fuck's going on?
I'm just like
You're not
sitting
actually
here.
there. I'll say that this is during the time that you're in the other district.
Okay.
I'm
I say Xerxes should go off and go walk up and go like,
Sup?
and then walk away.
I'll look and I'll say, I hate this again.
Yeah, you see a goblin, a little gobbo child wearing ice. A suit of armor made of ice.
I'll look and I'll go, and I'll turn away.
Does the spirit say anything?
It cannot. It's only speaking in Infinity's mind. Sorry, I forgot your name for a second.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything.
Looks at Smudge.
What's going on? Where am I? What's going on?
Well,
Who are you?
I'm Infinity. Nice to meet you, even though you're grossed out by me for some reason.
Just say Venom.
Not that I'm grossed out. I've just been trapped in this sword. Hard to explain. I need you to live, so to speak.
Sorry, I can't get the Venom movie out of
Yeah, sorry. I know it. I know.
It would have been terrifying if I had taken it.
It wouldn't work.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll a con save against
kill
this
it.
at any time. You cannot anymore because now it's bonded to you. Yeah,
Can't get rid of
so
me now.
until you die, my soul is a part of your soul and can't get rid of me.
No,
Are you
that's from our
sad?
past. She would be freaking the fuck out.
No, what I'm saying is infinity. This is what she's the sword is conveying to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, they called me Verglas. I'm an ice sword, and well, as if it's kind of an unfortunate situation since I know you probably won't be living much longer. I'll try and keep you alive as best as I can.
How fucking dare you?
And the ice kind of
Well, because
retreats
if
into
you
the
don't live
sword.
that long.
I know.
The ice kind of retreats into the sword.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not good enough for you.
He's your new best friend.
I know, right?
Well, I'm gonna sleep again for now. If you
Good
need me,
night.
just I guess think at me. I don't know.
Big guy.
I haven't been.
buddy.
I don't know much about this either. I just
Have you ever
wish I
been?
could be out of this. No offense. Or offense. I don't really care at this point.
That's okay. I get it.
Alright, and as soon as you get that sword identified, I do have an item sheet with everything that involves.
Okay.
So you're gonna need
So-
magic person to identify it.
Or anybody can identify it. I'll say that Fane is kind of the only person at the guild right now.
If they don't want it,
I'm here.
they could have had it.
You're not here right now. But a few days later. It's about the end of the summer now.
Everyone's coming back from summer vacation.
You come back.
Sick.
And
Am I
Spring
back?
break.
yeah, you're back.
Spring break.
Everybody's
I
back.
ride my horse in. My
Yep.
dragon's flying.
Dragon's
Is
flying
Warren-
Vorma is with you, yes.
Gabriel sees that, the dragon like, I don't think I'm
I
ever
do
gonna
not
get
approve.
used to it. He just sticks like that. I don't approve.
Milo
That
actually
means
calls like
solid.
a guild meeting. He's like ringing a triangle. Alright, everybody, as we all know, the Fall Guild Appreciation Ceremony is about to commence. Hope everyone's available.
Wait, I wanted to have a conversation with Warma, but you and I can have that.
We can
on
do
our
that
own.
later, yeah. Alright. Hope nobody has anything important going on for the day.
I mean, I'm running a church, so...
Yeah, you can take a day off. It's only a few hours.
God.
You haven't been around all that long, I suppose. Oh, also, Kiwi, Infinity, or anybody else that doesn't already have it, you become Silver Ink.
Sick.
Not Gabriel, though, because Gabriel
That's right.
literally just started.
That's bad. No, it's alright. I want to be part of this.
This would have happened earlier, but
Group.
I'll just say it because it's good a time as any.
No, it's alright. I want to
Alright.
be part of this group.
None of you guys have been around in the guild long enough to know what's going on. Even you, Fana.
Mm-hmm. Have I heard anything?
Not really.
Okay.
But you guys go outside and you go to the common area of Havardstad, and there's some like booths set up, and you see Team Stars there helping out. They're like setting things up, and there's a bunch of people kind of gathered around. You guys are each assigned booths. Xerxes and Fana, you guys are with each other. Iwi and Infinity
Fuck.
are together. And Gabriel, you get Bob Goblin.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah! I just give him a high five.
So Bob Goblin, I'm designing his character as we speak. He's gonna be really into heavy armor. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just wearing a giant shield.
I want him to be a tank.
He's just wearing two
He's
shields.
wearing a heavy shield, yes.
He's
He's
just
wearing shields that are strapped to him with rope.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys get handed out pictures of yourselves, like small paintings.
Social
I said,
cards.
ooh, who's that handsome angel there? I would say devil, but I think that's him over there.
That's racist.
Pointing at
So
Xerxes.
you guys, it's kind of an odd situation, but the guild actually has kind of an appreciation ceremony. As you guys watch, people can come up, talk to you guys, get some one-on-one time, and ask for an autograph for a couple gold.
Cast house for the gold.
Obviously, you get the gold.
Oh.
Yes. Team Stars, obviously the most popular because they've been around a long time and they are the highest ranked guild members. Why don't we roll initiative for this? See if anybody...
Gabriel. For me.
Gabriel, unfortunately, nobody comes to you because you're so new.
Yeah, just sitting there, just reading a newspaper with him.
Yeah,
Wait,
just unfortunately...
wait, some of
What's
the
your,
soldiers that I taught when they come to me?
Yeah, no.
Did you remember how bad you performed?
Shut up. I don't want to talk about
Oh, I wanted to save Xerxes for last, but... Okay, I'll go in reverse order. Alright, yeah, so... Yeah. Okay. Alright, Iwi. You meet a couple Kenku. They seem very proud to have someone like you representing them in the guild, and see a lot of them impressed that you became a paladin of all things. Like, some of them, most Kenku you know, don't go into such highly regarded class. And you make...
Friends.
You make friends, yes.
Can I recruit them to the guild?
You can if you want to.
I want to ask them if they want
Yeah,
to.
you make about 20 gold
Sweet.
throughout the day.
I want to ask them if they want to join.
Yeah, roll a persuasion check.
Hold on, I gotta add that gold. Persuasion, right?
I'll say this is with disadvantage because if they want it.
Doesn't
Even
matter.
with disadvantage.
So one or two of them does kind of you get turned on by the idea. Or not turned on.
I'll teach you how to be a paladin.
Excited.
Get absolutely rock hard at like you.
Very hard.
My friend Bob Goblin is my first trainee.
Rock
that I've
birdie
taught
hard.
personally. You guys could be my next personal trainee.
Yeah! Yeah, so you recruit a few Kankus.
They're gonna come with us to the new guild.
Who is next? It would have been in reverse order Fana. Fana!
Well, it's both me and.
You guys tied, but it goes to whoever has the higher dex score, which would be Infinity.
Yeah.
Fana, you
Oh,
get some half elves. They seem to be a little younger, about teenage years.
Oh.
They're just like. So this is a booth with you and Xerxes. This happens about twice over the course of the day. He puts down about 5 gold. He's like, "Hey, give me will you kiss me if I give you this?"
I knew that was gonna happen too. I knew it.
You're really hot.
really hot.
It's funny because he like turns to his friend and is like, "It's funny because her head's on fire."
Can I see if I'm listening in? on
Lucy actually comes over and smacks him. Alright, you heathen, get out of here.
With her metal arm, I take it.
Yes.
There we go.
Perfect time to see you. Yeah, we always get a few freaks like this. One guy asked if I could step on him earlier. I did it, but didn't feel good about it. She spits on the guy and he's like, Alright, get out of here. Shoos him away. Generally speaking, the day kind of goes okay for you. You get about the same amount, about 20 gold.
20?
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to ask,
I also took that 5.
if you want to ask Lucy, she says that it's kind of she's kind of used to it. She knows that she's popular. She is at this point the highest, the quickest. She's gone up the ranks of the guild faster than anybody in its history.
Yeah, so she's quite
She's
interesting.
quite popular. Yeah. And then we go to
Why
Infinity.
does my thing keep going up? Woohoo.
Infinity, you have the same sort of deal as Iwi. You meet a lot of goblins that are proud of you representing your race, and they're like, kind of an inspiration to us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Sweet.
High five.
High five, yeah.
I'm gonna say I'll do 2d20 for you.
Wow.
Wow.
Goblins would be generous.
Would they?
Because they know the value of money and they give you 12 gold!
Yay!
You meet more people willing to give you money, but they don't unfortunately have a whole lot.
That's
They're
okay.
goblins, of course.
Yeah,
Goblins aren't the
it's
richest.
true. They don't really.
They
Are
aren't
you
the
gonna
richest.
recruit him?
No.
Nick, I sent you the name of our new Kenkus through Facebook.
Okay.
I get 12 gold. You said?
Oh God.
12 gold overall.
Nice.
Don't worry, I just random generated them.
Oh, I thought you could make clever bird names.
Xerxes. The day kind of goes slowly by. You actually get a lot of people coming in, and they recognize you from winning the tournament.
Ooh, yeet.
Yeah, so overall gold-wise, I'll say for autographs you get, let's put this down, 30 gold! And near the end of the day, a human woman walks up to your booth.
Uh-oh.
Pregnant.
Pregnant.
Hello! Hello. I have child support to collect. I'm just kidding.
Well, I have
Alright,
plenty
so a
of
woman
money
walks up to your booth.
that I'm not giving you.
It's like, you're Xerxes, right? I mean, sorry. My daughter and I watched you at the guild tournament earlier this spring, and she gestures to, you see by her leg, a small child who has little tiny devil horns poking out her head.
Would you say her the
She does not look like you.
What's the race of the
The woman is human.
Human.
The child is very clearly a tiefling.
Tiefling.
She is probably about 4 or 5. She looks very shy. She's kind of hiding, and she's got a
Big penis.
a little picture of you, drawn picture of you. She's like, it was at a school. She wasn't having a very good time for her first year, and then she saw you, and she really liked the fact that you could be a hero for her. You got anything you want to say to Xerxes? She kind of waves her hand, reaching out towards you. Hi.
God damn it.
I look at the hand scared.
I lean over. I say, just take the hand, shake it very lightly. Don't scare the child.
Be like that SpongeBob thing where his whole arm.
I take 3 fingers and I like. Hold. Give me your hand. Hold it out. Other way. I go.
Yeah. She seems very enthused by this. She's like, she looks very happy, very very excited,
And I go.
and she like pats her mom's leg very happily, and she like kind of reaches for the pictures of you, and she's like, "Oh no, sweetie, we can't afford that. We're not gonna get an autograph. I just want. Sorry."
We all no, really, everyone in the event just stares at him.
Yeah, she kind of like the little girl starts to kind of tear up.
Give her your weapons.
You know that the autograph's like 3 gold, and
I
this
know
would be money
right?
that going directly to you.
Oof. That's a big hit to your income, man.
Throw her a knife.
I
Here's something.
I like reach back in my pocket, staring straight at her, dead eye contact.
At the little girl, yes.
Right? And I pull out a great club.
Okay. Yes.
Fucking gave a goose channel fucking great.
Alright! And I go, here.
You should sign it. Are you gonna sign it?
Yeah, do you sign it? And do you do it in Infernal?
So no one will know.
Yeah,
if it's really
I'll do it
happening.
in Infernal, and then I'll give the mom a wink.
You don't have to. You don't have to do that. She like fumbles for her coin purse. I don't know how to repay you.
Spread my legend.
Spread my life.
But don't. But do yourself a favor. I'm not the hero she wants to follow.
Oh, I was gonna for a quick time lose it, but do yourself a favor. Stay hot.
She kind of rests a hand on your
Give the
shoulder.
little girl the great club.
Yes. She kind of rests a hand on your shoulder. We don't get a whole lot of tieflings around here. We'll take what we can get.
But for sure, I thought you was gonna say, but do yourself a favor. Stay hot.
Stay hot.
And do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
Stay hot.
Stay a sexy MILF.
Fuck. All right.
Roll persuasion.
Alright, so he
Charisma.
gave
No,
did he give the
No, you
girl
gotta
an
persuade her to
autograph
stay
too?
sexy.
He signed the Great Club. Yeah.
And
So
Infernal,
he
and
gave
I
a 5-year-old.
And I gave her a wink.
You gave the mom.
I gave the,
yeah,
I gave
guys.
the mom. I don't want.
It's okay. I'm not gonna make anything come of this.
Sure you're not.
Bye bye, Great Club.
What-
I
wait.
never used. I think I used the Great Club.
What color
once.
skin was the tiefling?
The
little
tiefling was the child. I'll say purple.
one? Okay. We're fine.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
he-
be like,
he told-
we're gonna be
he-
like
he said
red
it
because that's
wasn't
kind of
mine.
like common one. But I was like,
As far as he
I don't
knows.
I don't want to bring up bad memories of Epsilon. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't care about her that much anyway. What? Kidding.
Oof.
All right. So
She's gonna be the
summertime.
villain at the end.
Summer turns into fall. Yes.
How's my pixie form doing?
Not very well.
Not very
Gabriel is sad around this. He's like a little mopey.
The season of death. My favorite time of year.
The leaves
And also
are-
my least favorite time of year.
The
It's
leaves
kind of
are
counterintuitive.
dying. The grass
It's
is
wonderful and
losing
also
its
awful.
I understand it's a circle of life, but I'm not through it, damn it.
Well, isn't there still magic around? It's just sleeping.
Well, my magic comes from her. So you just
What
put
are
it in the
you,
kitchen.
5?
So about this time,
I kicked
she
Xerxes
and
in
Gao,
the
she and Gao actually returned to the guild.
shin. Hey, what have you guys been up to?
Gao kind of. He looks a little down, but he's like, "Yeah, we just wanted to stick around. I got word of what happened here while we were gone. It's unfortunate, but... And as he's talking, she actually gets caught by Milo, and Milo starts showing him around, doing his usual tour thing. And yeah, Gao continues talking. Turns out she and I have a lot in common. She comes from the island of Woe, the island nation of Woe that my nation owns. So, you know...
So he's your subject.
Yeah. Would you know that?
Would I?
Yeah, would you? I think only Fana knows that.
You just said the island that your family owns.
I said nation.
Nation.
Yeah, I said nation.
I'm gonna roll insight.
Yeah, you can roll insight. Anybody that wants to. Other than Fana, of course.
You see his ring.
Yeah, you see his ring and you're like, that's a
I write it down.
Emperor's ring.
I just write it down and slip him a note saying, "Gotcha."
But you wrote it in Kanku, so I can't read it.
Is this blackmail? Because I don't have any money. I'm running
No.
low on money. Oh. Okay.
I got your
It's a
secret.
game.
Though. It's a game. Now
Unfair.
you gotta figure out my secret.
You're a
You're a
You're a
bird.
Crap, figure it out.
Take off the beak.
Unleash
I'm an
the beak.
anteater.
You mean a
What? Plot twist.
These two gnomes in a trench coat.
Oh my god. 3 gnomes in a trench coat.
There's actually 2 ducks in a man costume.
Alright. What was I
What?
going with this? Oh yeah. Yeah. How did I lead into this?
But you found out that he was part of the...
Yeah, so we just kind of have some stuff in common. I mean, that's about it. Just didn't want to come around the guild because I didn't have a place to stay, considering my roommate died. But I mean, I'm still not willing to join the guild. I can stay with she if I need to.
If you need to, I'm building another guild.
Ooh. I mean, still
And
don't want to join a guild.
Well, I mean, there'd probably be room for you.
Yeah.
It's on the corner of my eye, they're like whispering something.
I appreciate that.
I see this figure.
So
And I mean, it'd be nice to still have you around. We
She
need
and-
strong people around.
yeah, she and Milo kind of return to you. She is like, you know, I quite admire the magical folk like yourself, Milo. Unfortunately, I am sworn to another clan, that of the ninja.
We get it, shut the hell up!
Nah.
Who wants the receipt?
If I roll a
I want the receipt.
Scott
Give
has to
me
give
the
me a high
receipt.
But if I roll anything else,
You might
I have to
just
punch
win
Scott as
something.
hard as I can. Right?
Ooh.
Those are
I was
Let's
kidding.
hope I get a 1.
You lied.
It's a 1. High five.
Your computer systems were down at Taco Bell.
What? Seriously? That sucks.
So,
Yeah.
anybody want to talk to she or Gal?
Well, I am talking to Gal.
I'm gonna
trying
talk to
figure out
she.
what else
Okay.
we're doing.
I'm gonna give him 50 gold
Oh, hell yeah!
and 1 copper.
Nice! Where'd you get these?
I found him.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should go back and see if I get any payment from my master.
Got a master.
Did you finish any jobs?
Shifty eyes.
Yeah,
no. But never hurts to. I didn't not complete any missions.
What's that supposed to mean?
But anyway, to answer your question, Birdman, I worked for the warlock Chongzang. And Gao kind of like goes a little pale at that. What? Yeah, he was working over in Silence last time I saw him. Yeah, big elf guy. And Gao kind of goes wide-eyed. Chongzang is the warlock that killed my grandfather.
Ooh. And this just got up.
And she just like throws out a smoke bomb. The smoke clears and he's still there. Well, that was awkward. I'm gonna leave now. Leave out.
I like the thing, he just does like a gazelle type leap out the window and just crashes.
So Gao kind of looks at the floor. So He's in Silence.
Where's Silence?
Silence is what you know as the region that Callow comes from.
Okay.
That's a lot to take in. Well,
If you want, Kello knows the region. We can talk to him.
I'm thinking about it.
But what else has been going on since?
Not a whole lot. I've been trying to stay out of trouble. I mean, I get in fights where I need to. Well, yeah, I might be heading out towards the Silence. Maybe I could bring some of you guys along. He shrugs.
Where are we going?
I mean, it's good. We're willing. I still have a guild to finish building.
A few more days pass. You guys are getting kind of more into the fall season now. Fena, there's a day where you meet up with Sunny, and he basically informs you that he's seen Benji sticking around Havidsad more often since Mazel's not really around. You'd be the next person to really want to know about that. And
Where is he? Like where? Does he
just
usually-
around. I'm sure if you look for him, you could find him. And in addition, you guys get told, just as a course of current events, there's been reports of a black wyvern appearing again, and Kello one day is in the guild and he overhears it and he comes over. Fena, you remember what I told you about the black wyvern that killed my family? I fear this might be the same one. I mean, it makes sense. It's around Silence. I figured if I'm going to go out, now's as good a time as any. I hear Gao wants to go towards that region as well.
Mm-hmm. Are you asking us to join you?
Potentially, if you have nothing else going on.
Well, I know I'm kind of free.
Alright, so that gets brought up. And now, Fena, would you convey Benji to everybody else?
I would convey Benji to everyone but Xerxes.
I hate you.
Okay.
How can you hate Xerxes after you get that little girl club?
I will need you to explain about Benji as because Iwi and Infinity and Gabriel, of course, wouldn't really have a whole lot of knowledge about what Benji is or what he does, what he's been doing.
Could I just say, and you do it, because I can't really remember much about Benji. Other than the
So
fact that
Benji
he can see futures.
Benji has been a very unusual sort of person. He's kind of been showing up at moments around you guys as well. Like, Fena met him in Elitis at the same time. He was obviously Infinity. You saw him at Mazel's funeral. He has kind of a book that has been keeping track of events that Fena has deduced that he's sort of a psychic in some regards. And apparently he's just been kind of hanging around Havistad. I mean, obviously you guys...
He's the one that told us not to leave.
Yeah, he was the one that popped in real momentarily and told you guys not to leave the guild. So now Gabriel, you know of him as well. Everybody but Xerxes is here for this conversation.
Seems like one hell of a shady character.
And you guys can go
But
and look for him.
unfortunately, a lot of his predictions have... I feel like they've come true. You want to go look for him?
Let's split up and search for clues.
I mean,
Yeah, if anybody wants to, except for Xerxes.
I'll go.
Yes.
Alright.
Wait,
Will you guys be
Fine,
sticking
I don't want
will
to
you
do
guys be
anything
sticking
I'm
anyway.
gonna tell
together?
Xerxes to come with me,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna
We're
tell
not
him.
gonna tell them all. Alright. I'll need everybody to roll investigation.
I'll believe the stupid bird.
Thank you.
Just kidding, I love you.
That's fine.
Don't take offense to that.
I need to roll investigation, right?
Yep.
I need you to look for bird footprints. Can you do that for me?
Roll investigation with disadvantage.
what did I get?
But what if he finds a bunch of bird footprints?
Gabriel got a 5.
Yeah, I have. Sorry, I'm really into it. I would love to, but I got the church to keep going.
We don't happen to be in a forest, do we?
No.
Okay. 11.
You're also hunting tiefling. So with Xerxes helping, it actually makes him a little better. Iwi definitely has the highest score. Iwi and Xerxes, you come across the gray tiefling, Benji.
Hi.
You gotta sit. You guys are in the common area and
Howdy.
sit across from. Oh, hey, you.
Hello, you.
Person I'm meeting for the first time. Yeah, Xerxes. You would. This is the first time you're even encountering him, other than the moments you saw him in the guild.
How are you doing?
Well, he kind of has like a bowl of ramen. He's like sipping.
Are you gonna share that?
No, they're like
So
2
animal.
silver.
How about if I give you a
So-
high five?
Just take it. He just gives it to you.
I give it back.
I wasn't that hungry anyway.
I'm not hungry either. I give it back.
He just wants to be a dick.
He kind of pulls out a notebook and just writes something down. Yep, that checks out. Closes it and puts it away.
So, you writing a novel?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Birds.
So you
Roll an
have
insight for me.
to-
Alright, let's see if he can
Does he actually want to roll an
Can he
insight?
beat a 12?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I'll
roll
roll
insight as
insight.
well.
He's just sitting there. Let's see if he can beat 12
Can
or
I
12.
see your d20?
Can't you just roll d20 on that?
I don't want you to see what I get.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
It'll depend on what you want.
Oof! 13.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
Hmm. Can I look at the book?
No, it's very important that you don't.
Can I look at it when it's done?
Yes.
How much will it cost to look at it when it's done?
1,000 gold.
Can I borrow 1,000 gold when that book is done, Xerxes?
No.
Not even if I give you all my silver right now?
No.
What if I gave you that
Xerxes,
whole board?
can I have you roll a perception check for me?
I'm offering...
All right, so he's not making it super obvious, but like he's kind of like eyeing you. Like whenever you look at him, he turns his attention back over to Iwi, but every time you turn away, you feel like his eyes shift back over you, and he's just like observing you very closely.
Checking you out.
I hold out a hand. I make direct eye contact with him. How's it going?
He does not return eye contact, but takes your hand very tentatively.
And if he's not returning eye contact, then I just keep moving my hand away.
He looks at you. What are you doing?
He looks at me, right?
Yeah, he looks at you.
Then I shake his hand.
Okay.
Power move.
Power move.
Deliciously.
I don't say that out loud. That was out of
I would
character.
assume no.
I take out my Mazel plushie.
I take out my signal and action figure.
Oh. Okay. I don't.
Do you recognize this man?
Do you recognize this man?
No.
Interesting. They're the same man.
What the fuck? We're getting nowhere, you guys. How did we
No! 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 He did not just get a 25 in deception! No! No!
He like kind of looks through his book. He has an advantage on that. Well, I'll say that probably passes.
No!
Yeah, he does have a pretty high insight score.
Oh my gosh.
He has advantage on the insight. You have disadvantage on the deception.
So I still get a 20.
Yeah, you still get a 20, but he gets a 21.
That was hilarious.
No. Is there any reason you guys are here?
No, I just want to chat.
Same.
Are we bothering you?
If we are, we can leave.
Yeah, a little bit's not good enough. We'll stay.
He's the boss.
Do any of us, anyone else see
No,
that
it's
fine?
just
Roll a
us.
second investigation check. Everybody.
Why are we even here again? I don't know.
I don't see it.
I'm
on the other- I'm
only
on
screwing
the
around
other
because I
side.
don't know what I
you,
should be doing.
Gabriel, I'm guessing you probably will want to.
We're only screwing around
Yeah.
because we have no idea what we should
I wasn't
be
here.
doing.
I was in the bathroom when we
Oh,
started this
fine.
investigation.
No, why the fuck am
Infinity.
I rolling so low?
You roll up. He's like, oh my god.
Now you remember what you're looking for, right?
Hey.
Hey.
Can I help you? Can I help any of you? He kind of takes a long sip from his glass.
Don't choke.
Wait, so what did I notice? What did I
Don't
notice?
joke.
You found him.
I mutter that under my breath so he can't hear it. But only Xerxes can hear it.
Why is he here?
And I
Why
like.
is he here?
Yeah. Why are you here?
What am I? What? Oh, persuasion check. Unless you have more to add to that.
I literally don't.
I'd rather keep that to myself if you don't mind.
Too bad.
You better fucking tell me. Oh damn it.
He's not intimidated.
Shit.
I'm gonna repeat. I'm gonna mimic what she said
Can I roll another investigation?
perfectly. Oh,
Not right now.
do I get a?
I'll say you can roll a perception check.
He's probably like, who the
Gabriel
Who are these
will always do
guys?
well if you need me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Because I want the scene to be going on. I'll say Fana rolls up. Like, oh my god. He kind of opens this book and flips through it. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. Kind of scratches the back of his head.
I pull out my.
Yeah,
book.
we probably should have had the pine cones.
I do have my pine cone.
So what can I do for you all? Or can I go back to my meal?
share?
Shut up.
Pinches his brow. Oh my god.
He's probably like, who are these idiots?
What the fuck is my wife?
Are you just hanging about, or did you have something else you wanted to tell us? Or one of us?
Roll me a persuasion check. This time with advantage.
Persuasion?
You said the magic words. If it's alright with you, I'd like to do this in private.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, you would.
So he takes
Okay.
you kind of to an alley.
And
Oh,
murders.
I'm gonna follow.
Do
And
any
murders you.
Okay, roll stealth. Okay.
Hey, I'm a
Just-
little nervous.
just know
Are you
that,
ready for this?
just to know if you mess up. Okay, I'll allow it.
No one else go.
23 from Iwi, which is not 20, and 22 from
Nobody else
Xerxes. Yeah, I know. I'll say that if you guys get lower than like a 15, you'll mess it up for the other two.
Can I use my bat cloak?
You can. You can. You get advantage on stealth checks.
Oh.
Are you gonna come?
What's your...
No, I won't do it. I
What
won't.
was your stealth
I won't.
What's your
modifier?
dex
Yeah, what is your
bonus?
stealth?
If it's good enough, I'll escape.
You get advantage on this with the cloak of the bat. So
Oh my god, just go for
Just
it.
go for it.
Just go for it. Just click stealth.
Just click. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
glad we can have this
stealth
private scene, guys.
Ah! Wait, she's advantage.
With advantage 20.
20.
Oh, dang.
Okay,
Oh,
she's
thank God.
The
fucking
DC
Some
for
good
this
stuff.
is 20, so you beat it.
Okay.
Gabriel,
Don't.
you
do
see
it.
everybody sneak off after you're just like,
Don't do it. Please don't.
Don't
do
do
this.
this. You probably don't have that.
He literally says,
how curious are you?
He always says that, I'm not gonna get involved. Where are they at again? Like the forest or?
He wasn't even.
You're in the common area of the of Mazda. Out of character. This is where Mozzarella, Demonico, and Xerxes started their campaign.
I'm not gonna get involved. I'm going back to the church.
You look around and you go, for some reason, I feel like I've made full circle.
For some reason, I feel like I belong
I'm
here.
going to make a perception check for Benji. 17.
I'm going back to the church. So what's that?
This is fantastic. I can't wait to leave off in 6 minutes.
Yep, you guys got 6 minutes. He does not see you.
Okay. Let's just go on. Come on.
Alright, so he pulls you into a back alley.
Pour all this thing around it.
Eat.
I suppose you waited long enough for this. You can keep a secret, right?
Eat. And he just shreds off his clothes.
Okay, so Benji, kudos to you. My name isn't actually Benji. I figure now is as good a time as any. I need your help. I need Team Pentagram's help, but it's better the less that they know. I'll confide this in you because honestly, and he kind of like pokes his eyes behind him. You're kind of the only one I can trust at this point.
What is it?
He right though.
My real name is Dimitri Eclipse.
Dimitri.
Thank you.
I don't get it.
It's like Eclipse, but with Dimitri in the. Dimitri Eclipse.
Now you have no idea what she's talking about.
I was sent here from.
Oh darn! My joke missed.
It's not a joke.
Anyway, just keep going.
My real name is Dimitri Eclipse. I've been sent here from the future, from the island of Sissonaria. I am Xerxes' son. And that's where we're leaving the session on!
What? Like Xerxes a big old pat on the back. I see.
Yep.
Oh my god, we have
That got me.
Wait, does that make me Goku?
Actually, I should have gotten that when you said Eclipse.
Yeah. I was gonna make you roll for it, but then I was like, I'm literally gonna say it like right now, so...
Oh, wait. That means my OTP doesn't come true.
Yep.
Darn it.
Benji is actually Xerxes' son.
I love that.
Unless he's a quarter orc.
Why does he? Oh, is that why he was eyeing me?
Yeah, he was like, this is my dad.
This is my dad.
This is my
And
dad.
I was being so stupid too.
Great first impression!
Yeah.
Just like
Wow. I am
now.
You're
this.
Vegeta and I'm Goku.
Now, I wanted to
Are you
get a
gonna
little...
show me Super Saiyan?
I wanted to get a little farther in this, but you guys actually have a choice now. You have a choice between 3 different options. You can either, 1, go and follow Benji's stuff, which unfortunately you don't know a whole lot about.
You can just introduce
2, go to the silence with Kello and Gao. Or 3, do whatever Cedar asked Xerxes to do. And I want you all to decide this right now.
Well, of course, I'm gonna go with the Cedar thing. Like,
Oh,
of course, I gotta vote for that.
Well, this is your son.
He doesn't know.
I don't know that though.
He doesn't know if that's
You would.
true.
Yeah, you did. You did.
You hear this.
Oh yeah, I
You did
do.
Stealth.
Oh yeah,
why he
yeah. So
tagged you
I'm
on
in
the
stealth and I go.
Okay, so show of hands, who wants to do Benji's shit?
We got him. We can recruit him to the party and then have time traveling Benji.
Sydney, what did you want to do?
Serious family can wait, right?
Stuff, sure. Yes.
I'll do Benji.
Okay, so it's unanimous Benji's stuff, and honestly, that's the one I had the most preparation for anyway. So makes a lot of sense. Dark Brotherhood another time. Then.
Did you not bring it?
How'd I do?
All right.
Really?
You're taking me home, boy.
Just check your bag.
Sam, Dishwater, get back here.
All right. So